Hello everybody. How are we doing? How is it going? Hope everybody's doing well today. Sorry, I'm just logging into chat again because I'm trying to fix chat, but I was trying to do a different type of chat, but it's all good. We fixed it. Let me just check if I missed anything. Hello, that boy is crazy. Hello, Fort Finder. How are we all doing? How are we all doing this evening? This fine evening. We are back with Llangefni for the end of season 23-23. How has everybody's week been? Hopefully good. How was everyone's end of weekend? Mine was pretty decent. What did I do Sunday? What did I do? I think I might have gone to the gym. Watched football. Watched the NFL. Just ridiculous ending to some of the games there. There was the Panthers, Falcons, and the Bucks. Saints games are very good. The Chiefs, I don't know, like just put 38-0 to the Broncos, just absolutely insane. Obviously they're arresting people, but like it's just so that was good. And then started this week back to work. Good. And also my weekend was okay, but both my football teams, Chelsea lost as well, so we're not talking about it. They didn't lose, they drew. They should have won by a margin, unfortunately. But yeah, not great. I'm back to work this week. Monday, Tuesday, I'm literally the only one in the fucking office. No one's back. Like, technically, the first day back was today, because Monday's a bank holiday in Sweden, or I think. But I went anyway and been doing some work. I've got comments back on my first paper. I've got my supervisor comments on my second paper. I've got a lot of writing to do, so I've got to do a lot of work. So I go in, but no one's there, and also they've got no heating on, which is very odd. Trying to win the league with Las Palmas. Las Palmas? You mean Las Palmas? I assume. Las Palmas have won the league, I think, in our save. But that's cool. How far in are you on that save? Yeah, no. Like when there's no heating and it's -20, it's rather cold. Thankfully, there's a heater in my room, like an electric one that I've just turned on. Las Palmas currently in second division B1, but I swear they've won. Yes, they have won 13 La Ligas in the 2100s. Even runners up in the Champions League twice. Europa League winner. They had a real come up. They did, but they have not been great for a long time. 2100. They were sort of Liga Atalanta, La Liga. Down to the third division, actually. Then the cusp of the 22nd century, they start going well, and then they have a very good run here. 2140s, yeah, all up on it. I wonder if this is around the time they got a tycoon. We should have a look at that. First season, okay. How's it going so far? Financials. Let's have a look. 2100s. Tycoon in 2143. There you go. Was there for 20. That's crazy. 24 years. Goytron got a tycoon for like 7 years. Can you check on my team, Crawley Town? Your team's Crawley. Oh my god, that boy crazy. Creepy Crawley. I'm from Horsham, so you know, gotta have the rivalry. Even though Crawley are much better in the league, but still, my goodness me, Crawley Town. What a wild one. I can check Crawley. That's funny. That's very funny. How are Watford? I'll check Watford. Crawley are third in the Vanara Conference. They were up in the Championship. They were a bit of a yo-yo team there, but not doing great so far. They're third currently. They obviously start in League One, down to the Conference. Nice, very realistic. League Two, League One. They're up to the Championship in the 2100s. Back down to League One, Championship again. More Championship. Quite a lot of Premier Division. They were up into the Premier League. There you go. They finished fourth in the Premier League. There you go. That got. We were Prem for one season. You were Prem for more than one season. And then back down again. And then it's kind of just been Championship, League One. And then you've really fallen off recently. But yeah, look at that. Premier League. You were Premier League for quite a while, actually. This little run here. 10 years in the Premier League. You finished fourth. That's crazy. League One Championship winners, lots of League Ones, lots of League Twos, Vanara Conference twice, winners of the FA Cup back to back, 22, 28, 29. I remember the Crawley Man United FA Cup game back in the day. That was a mad one. Capital One Cup, Community Shield, Johnstone Paint. Honestly, done pretty well. Done pretty well for Crawley. Facilities playing the Crawley Stadium, built in 2233. Bit poor at the moment, but it is. How big is it? 32,000. Watford, meanwhile. Yeah, fucking Crawley, man. Funny. Excuse me. Right. Watford are in the Championship at the moment. 18th currently. So they're okay from relegation for the moment. But let's have a little look at the competitions. So domestic challenges. Here we go. Championship. Up to the Prem. Back to the Championship. League One. Bit more Premier League. Bit more Championship. Sort of back and basically yo-yoing between the Prem. Then we have a bit of yo-yo. We actually sort of drop out of the Premier League for a bit. Back in again. Kind of just, I'd say, average position of Championship, I'd say. So, runners up in the Premier League, 2107, though. Came second, 2107. Championship 5 times winners. Also 2 times FA Cup winners. Runners up in the Capital One Cup 3 times. 4 times. Hilariously, Crawley are more successful. I'd say, because they had same FA Cups, more Capital One Cups, more Community Shields, and more Johnstone Paint. So not lower League One, so I'm happy with that. That's good. Playing in Watford Stadium, which was built in 2112, 37,901. But yeah, there is Watford. Anything else? Yeah, a lot of championships. But there you go. Yes, that's a little look up at the clubs there. We are doing well, by the way. Last time we left off, we had just finished Haverfordwest 4-2. We then went on and beat Port Talbot 3-0. 1-1 versus Ajax. This pissed me off to no end. Absolutely dominant. Get a man sent off. Immediately score from a set piece. 10-men OP Ajax. We draw away from home. We really should have won this 2 or 3-0. Just ridiculous that. They go to 10 immediately score. So that was a draw there. Followed that up and took our anger out on Pennybont. 5-1 win. Signs, Guida, Jambo, Rubber Dub Dub. 1v4. Back-to-back against Lido in the league, 4-0. And then in the cup, 2-0. 3-2 win versus Haverfordwest. This is actually a bit of a crazy one as well. We just back and forth this one, but we won it in the end. And then a 0-0 at home versus Ajax. Probably the first time we haven't scored at home this year. I don't know what it is about Ajax, but we just 39 shots, 16 on target. Could not score. But we went through an away goal, so we got a bit lucky. But just a bit ridiculous, that. Then beat Barry 3-1 as Sasada's hat-trick back from injury. I think he came on... Did he come on as a sub? No, he started. But there you go. 3-1 there. 4-0 versus Port Talbot. 3-1 versus versus Lido. And we've just won 7-1 in the Welsh Cup semi-final versus Haverfordwest. And Chetcheroni got 6 in this game. I don't know if it's the record for most goals by a Welsh Premier League player by our players. I feel like it didn't come up with the record, so maybe not. Most goals, no, sorry, Nassim got 8 in a match. There you go. But double hat trick for Chetcheroni there, absolutely huge. And now we've got the Champions League quarters versus Sociedad. We have the Welsh Cup final versus Barry. We have 2 league games left versus Pennybont and Barry as well, both away from home. So we've got a bit of a tough run here. So we'll see how things go. League-wise, we've won the league. We had 1 draw versus Port Talbot. Otherwise, we've smashed it. Bala already relegated. It's between Thredno and TNS. And actually, I didn't notice this, Convy, they do have a game in hand. Interestingly, Goitra and Aberystwyth are fighting for that 7th spot there, which is good from Goitra. Good recovery from them. Port Talbot, way down in 6th there. Otherwise, pretty much everyone's competing for 3rd. Barry, pretty much, yeah, they've got 2nd wrapped up again. But there we go. So, elsewhere, Welsh Cup, yeah, Barry. Champions League, we saw PSV knock out Pennybont, annoyingly. Barry did knock out Monaco, last year's winners. We beat Ajax. Bayern beat Zenit. PSG beat Benfica. Sociedad beat Sporting, who are opponents today. Sociedad. FC Metz beat West Ham 6-6 on away goals. Wild. And Porto beat FC. So now we have the quarterfinals. PSG just lost to Porto 2-0. FC Metz beat PSV. And we got Bayern, Barry, and our Sociedad today. So we'll see how that one goes. Squad-wise, we're doing well. Chetcheroni's had 6 goals in the recent, which has kind of helped his goals go up. Susada's got 24. It's one of the v4. 20 goals from attacking midfielder and 17 assists. I want him to get 20 and 20. But yeah, very well from him. Signs got 13. Manson's got 11. We've been rotating quite a lot actually in these league games just because we wrapped up the league. So trying to sort of spread the goals out, which is a bit nicer. Assist wise, yes, one of my v4. 17. Kloster's got 15. Rubber Dub done very well. 12 assists in 14 games. He's just a little bit injured at the moment. We do have a few unfortunate injuries, actually, now. Nizzy van der Tizzy is out at the moment. 3 to 6 days. He's just coming back now. Also, Smore in the Mud V4 is out. Rubber Dub is out as well. They're just coming back. They're not fit enough for this this round of games, but which is unfortunate. We also had our youth intake. Not anything super special. We did get some more Malaysians, though, which is nice to see. Unfortunately, any of them that are any good switched to Welsh straight away. But yes, we've got 3 here. Mod Hafiz Zonoil, Mod Freak Jamaluddin, and Mud Ibni Ahmad. There you go. Zolani's still Malaysian. No caps, though. But yeah, all the good Welsh, like, Malaysians get just switched to Wales. Unfortunately, for example, Othman, who made his debut recently, he switched to Wales. We've also got Abdullah, he switched to Wales. We also have Isa, who's representing Wales now. 4 caps for them as World Cup qualifying has started. Hello, Doug. Hello, how are you? How's it going, man? How was your weekend? How was the start of your week? Yeah, European qualifying has started. I didn't notice any upsets early. Tired out. That's the same here, to be honest. I was up at 5:30 this morning because we were picking up Tosca, the dog we're dog sitting. So I've been up for how long now? God, I don't even know. 12 plus, I think it's 16-ish hours. Been up since 6:30. I've technically I've been up since 4:30 UK time. That sucks. Duck God. Need to get an early night then. Early night. I won't be, but went to bed after 3. Oh Jesus! Why, Duck God? Need to get some more sleep, mate. France and Italy. France have won their opening 2 games versus Estonia. Italy haven't played yet. Okay. Greg Petrie's top goal scorer, hilarious, of the World Cup. And Ivo B is second. That's funny. World Cup qualifying elsewhere. Africa. Anything going in? I haven't actually looked at Africa in a long time. Ghana, Morocco, Cameroon. Oh, Cameroon, Senegal. One of them's going to miss out. Okay. Egypt, DR Congo as well. South Africa, Nigeria, Guinea. Okay, nothing too crazy going on over there. Asia. Wow, it's quite very competitive in final stage Group B. Was waiting to confirm my promotion to the Mongolian Prem. What save are you doing now, Duck God? Hilarious though. This is all over the shop. Anyone could go through here. World Cup qualifying in elsewhere, North America. Okay, Mexico, USA, Canada, Haiti. Okay. World Cup qualifying in South America. Brazil got a playoff spot. Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Ecuador. Okay. Right. Well then, that's that. Journeyman source. Oh, okay. Fair enough. How far in are you at that one? Yeah, this is the league. Let's go under the leagues. League 1 has FC Metz on top, 5 points clear at the moment. PSG, the holders, they've won one of the French Cups, obviously, as they have a Europa spot, but they're down in 6th this year, nowhere near the title. So it looks like FC Metz is to lose. Bordeaux, the only close challengers. La Liga, Sociedad and Barcelona, actually, I've given them a bit of a challenge here. Interesting, okay. Then we have Serie A. Did the 5 randomly picked club for you to manage that you did? Hey, nice. And what did you land on? Inter Milan, 5 points clear, okay. Bundesliga, Bayern, 8 points clear. Look like they're going to win again. Hello, True Angel. We're in 23:53, so quite a way in. And then the Premier League. What is the Premier League? West Ham and Man City are tied at the top on 0 points at Zealand. Why? Zealand's raided us before, to be fair. Avalida was one of them, which was like, that's amazing, Duck God. Well, how many leagues did you have every league open when you did that? Because that's a wild that even came up as an option. That is crazy. Arsenal are within 3 though, and QPR. It's a 4-horse title race. I'd say 4 points between the top 4. Down at the bottom, Birmingham look to be relegated. It's a fight for Tottenham and Plymouth and Hull, Northampton, Hampton. Even Gosport could get pulled down. They're within 4. Stoke probably safe at the moment. Championship, Ipswich promoted. FC United of Manchester look to be promoted. I think potentially for the first time to the Prem. Meanwhile, Liverpool in the playoffs. Chelsea just outside the playoffs. Using World League Mega Pack on 21. So even wow, that is wild. Spurs have won a trophy. True Angel, yes, they did. They won a Premier League. Was it 2100 exactly? I hope not. Unfortunately, 300 years in, they finally have. But I think it did take a long time for them to win it. In all honesty, let's check. It takes a while to load club information. We've got landmarks, competitions. Right, they won the Europa League in 2047. Okay, that there's one. Super Cup 2139. Premier League. It took until the next century to win the Premier League. 2058 for the Championship. FA Cup, was the FA Cup 2048? 2040. I think the Capital One Cup will be the first. Was the first trophy. 2043, followed by a Europa League, and then an FA Cup. An FA Cup Championship double, which is hilarious. Did any good players become managers? Yes. Gareth Bale won the Premier League with Liverpool, which was quite funny. There we go. He managed staff history. He managed Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Southampton. But yeah, he won the Premier League with Liverpool. I remember Insigne. He did very well at United. He also managed England. He won the World Cup in Italy actually, and also he won the Euros, the World Cup, and the Euros again. FA Cup 6 times, Premier League 4 times. James Tarkowski, I remember, won the Euros with England. Also won the FA Cup with Arsenal. But yeah, won the Confederations Cup, won the Euros in 2048. Won the Premier League with Northampton. Other 3 were Vanuatu Club, San Jose Nemalas, and some Tajikistan. That is ridiculous. Put my 5 random clubs to a stream and chose DMYU in. Wow, that is mad that Afan Lido did that. That is genuinely insane. Like what in the the fact that it comes up. I don't know if Arsenal won the Champions League. They might have. They won. They're the most successful Premier League side in history. They've won it 80 times, something like that. Did they ever win the Champions League? They're 3rd currently. They did 2172. They won it just the one time, but they won 74 Premier Leagues overall, 6 Europa Leagues. Basically, the Champions League is kind of restricted to not many other winners because I win it quite a few times. As you can see, my clubs have good runs in it. Who is the GOAT in that year? In what year? This year? Well, the current Ballon d'Or winner isn't one of my players, actually. It's Alessandro Severino of Bayern and Germany. He's pretty good. How's his season been going? 9 goals, 10 assists. Not bad. However, I do put forward my current player, Smore in the Mud of V4, who's my attacking midfielder in my current setup, who's an English at 24, who has got 20 goals, 17 assists in 31 games. So he's pretty good. Also, who else? Anthony Span is also a bit of a legend at the moment. One of our players. He is nearly getting close to breaking the record for most England caps. 182 England caps. No, the all-time GOAT. Oh, the all-time GOAT. Easy. How many Florentinos are there? Goodness me. People, where are you, lad? 100? No, 100? You? You? Is it you? Yes, Florentino. He was a youth intake striker from Spain that came through my academy when I was at Haverford. And as you can see on the right, he had 1,180 goals in 756 games. Getafe legend that could have been exactly. He came through an affiliate of Getafe. He had over 2,000 goals in his career. He was just insane. Won 14 Ballon d'Ors. His best record, he had 65 league goals in 32 games. If we go back to the Ballon d'Or, probably over the year, as we can see, we have, where is he? Here he is. So he won his first Ballon d'Or, age 19, with 85 goals in the calendar year. Then 69, 82, 98, 97, 88. Somehow lost it with 84. To one of my players. 103, that was his first 100 year. 104, I think that was his best year. 88, 104. Lost it hilariously with 96 goals. To be fair, Lanak did have 64 that year. 102 again. 115, his best. Oh yeah, 115 was his best. 98, and then 95, age 34. But he did continue playing until he was 40. And even at 40, got 32 and 32. Started the season on English start date. During halfway through the season, won 5 and drew 4 to sneak into promotion. Hey, nice. But yeah, Florentino was the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He is just ridiculous. Basically, I wanted him to break Pele's goal record, you know. And yeah, he did that. He definitely did that. But yeah, where were we? We were looking at Championship. League One, Everton up there at the moment. Anything else? No. League Two, Man United back promoted. They ended up, to be fair, they did have the best squad. They were predicted first. Back up to League One straight away. We'll see how they do next year, though. Crystal Palace in 11th there. Conference? Anything on the conference? Anything of interest? Aston Villa, bottom, relegated. Conference North, Wolves in the playoff spots. Doncaster. And Mongolian players are horrific. I can imagine. Conference South, Portsmouth top. Going up. There you go. But yeah, that is it. We are about to play Real Sociedad at home in the Champions League, which is tough. It's a tough first leg here. But I think we should just jump into it, I think. We've been chatting around enough. Here's the tactics. We have Swansea in goal. Klotstra, Mr. Sniffles, Ocker, Nunez, Pinheiro, Span, Jambo, Delphin. Ceccheroni after his 6 goals in the previous game. And Cesades up top. So one of them 1v4, just not fit enough to come back, but he's on the bench. We got Relofs. I mean, I'm tempted to put Relofs at left wing back, you know. But we'll keep Nunez for the moment. We'll keep Nunez for time. What is my left wing back situation going on here? Can I like... Hilariously, they're saying Spakis is better there. My best player, cool name at least. Let's have a look at this. Ganbold Chinzorig. Wow, what a name. Your best player. He's got some double digit, well, a couple double digits. 10, 13, you know? Not great, but he's 34. Oh god. I was about to say he could improve, but that'd be interesting. Right. Yeah, of course. Nizzy Event Tizzy being out is a big loss, and also, of course, among the V4 being out is also a big loss. But let's... Should I bring in Relofs? Let's bring in Relofs. No, let's keep Nunez. This is when it comes back to bite me. Hilariously, Nunez has not got a single goal or assist this year, which is kind of crazy. But right. As it Jesus, 6-month preseason. Let's just jump into it. We got a game to play. We want to try and win the Champions League back. I am worried. This isn't the first game of the stream save. The 7-1 was, which gives me hope. Which is also why I started Ceccheroni again, because I was going to start Hermansen and Cesades, but I went 6 goals in the previous game. You deserve a start. You know, if anyone deserves a start, it's the player that gets a fucking double hat-trick in the previous league, Welsh Cup semi-final as well, so a big game. But let's jump into this. I would love like a 3 or 4 to nil here, please. Nothing silly, lads. Just nice and simple. Our best 2 goal scorers up top. Let's see how things go. Right. Hopefully. Nice and simple. Unlike previous years where things have been very difficult. The Ajax game does scare me, though, because it was the 1-1 draw away, 0-0 at home. We had so many chances. Oh, Cesades, that's so bad. That was such a big chance. We had so many chances in the Ajax game. Just didn't do anything. We're not playing Pep Roulette after all. Okay, Pinheiro, Span, into Jambo, into Delphin. Delphin's been pushed up a bit here because of obviously one of my V4 being out. So Sardes, I was going to say, give it to Ceccaroni. Give it to Ceccaroni. Give it to fucking Ceccaroni. The man on form. The man on fucking form. Get in. 1-0. 10 minutes in. Good start. Well played. Just get it to Ceccaroni. He's got the hot hand. Sardes wants that goal. Thankfully, the shot sort of rebounds luckily to our players. Delphin, lovely layoff. Ceccaroni, nice as you like. Top bins. 1-0. We're very much on top early. Let's get some more, lads. Keeping control. Nothing silly. Klotstra, long throw to Pinheiro. To Cesades, who's... I think Cesades, I don't know if playing him today was a good idea. I always play him in the target man role. That was insanely lucky, but I'm not going to complain. Delphin with his 9th of the season. You love to bloody see it. You love to see it. Insanely lucky here. Span on the ball. Plays it into Delgado, who hits it off of Cesades. I don't know if that counts as a Cesades assist, but Delphin took advantage. Yeah, I normally play Cesades as the target man, not as the advanced forward. Cheshire, and that was a big chance. A good block there from Sociedad. Hilariously, 2 shots on target, 2 goals. So I don't know if he plays as well in the advanced forward role. Normally, that's where I've been playing Hermansen, sometimes Ceccaroni, Signs. Also, I've been playing Guida. I'm trying to get him to train. He's been injured for most of the first half of the season. Fuck, that was a ridiculous goal. Herbeck, I know him as well. I know. First shot on target, of course. First highlight of the game for them. An actually insane goal. We need a couple more at least here. This is a ridiculous goal. Fuck's sake, man. Of course, it's Nunez marking him as well. All right, we need some more goals then, lads, please. But yeah, I've been trying to play Guida in the advanced forward role to give him some chances because he's been up so happy about game time. He's a winger, but trying to train him to be a striker, play him up top a lot. He's been okay, pretty poor, but a lot of the league games haven't meant anything, so it didn't matter to play him, you know. But we've been winning anyway, which is good. Lads, please, can we just... Please, don't do this to me. Get some more goals now. Pinheiro, back to Klotstra, to Span. He's tackled, but it falls to Klotstra. Delphin, Span. Oh, it's Delphin again. Klotstra's got enough. But Delphin gets his second of the game, and our third restores the 2-goal advantage, which is good. Oh, Klotstra's dead on the floor currently. Span keeps on playing, though. Delphin's really stepped up this year. He's become a starter for us. I would hazard to say, not world class yet, but he's up there. You know, one of our better players. First name on the team sheet, sure thing. Oh, Ceccaroni, that's such a big chance. That's such a big chance, lad. Need some more goals from the striker. Sasada has been very quiet today. Had a couple of shot blocks, but otherwise nothing much there. And Delphin's on it today. Give it to Delphin. He might be the hot hand instead of Ceccaroni, maybe. Okay, just coming to half-time now. 3-1 is okay. Half-time, I would like a couple more in the second half. A 5-1 or a 4-1. Even a 4-1 I'm happy with. No more conceding, though. Nice. Well done, lads. Okay, no one cares. So Sardes, I'm looking at you, lad. You might be getting replaced by someone like Hermansen, maybe Signs. They've switched to a ridiculous formation. Okay. Very interesting. They're going very attacking. We'll see how things go in the second half if I have to change something up. I wonder if this will help us or not. We'll have to see how it affects us. Sardes, because they've only got 3 centre-backs now. And we're quite attacking anyway. So I do wonder how this is going to go. Yellow card for Reece Brand. Not many highlights from us yet. Span. Free kick is to Wall. Jambo. Span. Delphin. Klotstra. Delphin. Oh, Mr. Sniffles. I've caught all the people to fall to. Not you, lad. Long throw Klotstra. Cheshire only heads on. Just wide. We're flying through this second half. My goodness, nothing happening. Let's bring on Hermansen for Sasadas. He had a poor game today. We'll leave it at that just for now. Gloucester, Delphin, go on, hat-trick. 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 I said hat-trick just as a joke. As a joke. But my goodness me, what a fucking goal. David Delphin. David Dolphin, he needs an emote. David Delphin, look at that. One touch, bang. Lovely stuff. I'm going to also pause because they've made a sub. But it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't, not any of the ones I need to do. Oh my god, someone's dead on the pitch. Fabian Gloucester's fucking dead. Rolofs, you can come on for him. Ceccheroni's looking a bit tired as well. But we'll see how things go. I don't know if this is a highlight for up. Oh my god, it is. Hermansen. Hermansen. The substitute works. I'm not... Fair play, lads. The substitute works. Pinheiro into Nunez, who, by the way, gets his first assist of the season. Hermansen makes it 5-1. Lovely stuff, lads. See out the last 10, please. Another goal would be nice from us. Not from them, of course. But, Rolofs. Oh, that's not good. Rios. Oh, Gallucci. Big chance there. Miss from them. Gallucci. Free kick. Okay, that goes wide as well. Highlight from goal kick here. Nunez on the ball. Into Jambo. Ooh, hits his own player. Plays it up to top to Ceccheroni to Span, who hits Rolofs lovely there. Pulls it back on the sideline. Hermansen. Well, who's starting in the next leg? I think we know. Hermansen gets his second of the game as a substitute. And that's 6-1. And we are cruising in the first leg here. Lovely work from the two substitutes. Rolofs into Hermansen. Lovely, lovely scenes. I'm going to pause because Anthony Span is looking very tired. So on comes Ferreira. We'll swap you two over. I think Span's a bit more important than Pinheiro currently, the way we play. But it doesn't matter. 6-1. Barry do get a late minute equaliser versus Bayern to go take an away goal back. David Delphin, of course, man of the match with 3 goals, 1 assist. But Hermansen with a very good performance off the bench there, getting 2. We do have Pennybont in the middle, which kind of doesn't matter. But we'll see how things go. Right. Let us see. That's how you want to start a stream. That's how you want to start a stream. But I think we will rotate for the next game there. Also, by the way, Anthony Span, 23 starts for him, 6 goals, 8 assists, 37 years old. 37. He needs 4 more caps. Well, 5 more caps to break the record for most England appearances. I'm not sure. I think he might retire this summer, which is a shame because I don't think they'll get enough things. But we'll see. But Delphin, beautiful from David Delphin. He is he's 20. He's 20 years old. He has really developed this season. Very short, 5 for 7. He has got a new contract. He's got 7 caps for Spain. Quite something. I don't know whether I should start training him as a. Maybe we train him as a. He's a right mid. Backing mid, centre mid. Do I go left mid or do I go DM? DM might be better. Just get him anywhere in that sort of 3 in the middle, and you got 1 on the right as well, which helps. Of course, we'll find out our formation for next stream and next season at the end of tonight. I think I'm going to miss the Thursday stream. I've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow and Thursday, so I will not have time to go through pre-season. Oh yes, of course, we are scouting English players at the moment. Our second last season with English youngsters being able to sign. Been a pretty poor youth intake this year for English players, which is a real shame because obviously all the good ones will come through once we've left. We have a few good ones already in the squad, but unfortunately, yeah, doesn't seem like the best youth intake this year. In terms of the whole squad, we have a few like Marcus Gordon, Amar Wharton. Rishi Grundy's looking good. Jordan Elliott, of course, but he's got a problem of being behind Francesco Sfanzi. Martin Cooper's there. There's a few that are sort of there. You know, there's nothing incredible, really. There's not like Spain or the Netherlands that we've had, unfortunately. But yeah, like look at this. Look at this group of Spanish players. Like genuinely, that is insane. How that core group. Oh, yeah, and Nunez. Sorry, and Nunez. Our left back, 2 strikers, two centre mids, and a centre back, all from that 4 years of Spanish players, all in their Nunez is the oldest at 22. Like, we are set for 10 years because of that Spanish sort of thing. The rest of them, not much going on, unfortunately, there. But yeah, ridiculous. Right, on to the next game. Pennybont away. Let's see how this goes. Cool. Okay. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Anybody good? I think we're in the lower clubs now of England, so there's less chance of anything, you know, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyone got any plans for this week? What am I doing at the moment? What am I doing this week? I am. Well, I'm half Dutch, half Kenyan. Mind checking them out? You mean checking out the Netherlands and Kenya as the nations, True Angel? You can do that. Netherlands, I've been very good at this save. Sorry. Holland? Yeah. Sorry, they're Holland in FM15. Netherlands have been very good. They're currently ranked 5th in the world. Not great from them recently, but showing their competition wins. Meanwhile, 4-time World Cup winners: 2030, 2074, 2086. A very good 21st century, and then nothing until recently, 23-32. 10 runners-ups though, so you have lost it another 7 times, which is not great. But 14 Euros winners. 13 in this save: 2024, 2084, 2104, 2152, 08, and then here we go. Here's a funny run we had. A really ridiculous run of the Euros. If I actually show you the winners of the Euros, you have this weird situation where every other competition you win. So 2316, 2324, 2332, 2340. But four competitions out of 8 you win. So much better than the Euros. In terms of records, Nassim, by the way, this guy ridiculously good. Qasim Ali Nassim. I signed him from AZ Alkmaar. He was actually Afghanistani Dutch. His primary nationality was Afghanistani. 141 goals in 155 games for the Netherlands. Genuinely bonkers. This guy. He had, where is it? Where is it? This season? Which season was it? Did he not have a 40 for 40? No, he didn't. But he did have a 41 goal, 39 assist campaign. You can see it right on the bottom here. In 42 starts. Literally a goal and assist pretty much every start. Genuinely bonkers how good he was. And then I sold him for 1.8 million when he was like 38 or something, 35 or something, and he still did all right for Lido. But yeah, he was insane. £7 million for him. What a steal. Most appearances is it's Saad. He was nicknamed Saad. His name's Jacques Bij. He was 193 caps, but most of it with us. Signed him from Feyenoord. Spent most of his career here with us. Won a lot with us. But yeah, he was very good for you as well. And then if we go to Kenya, unfortunately not as successful, I would say, competition-wise. Yeah, haven't really done anything. Haven't made an African Nations. Haven't made a World Cup. Kind of just done nothing. 129th in the world. I can't click on any of these names because they just aren't good. Oh, Boniface Kitawi. There you go. There's one player. Oh, yes, because I signed him. Yes, because when I was at Barry, I was doing a alphabet challenge where I had to sign a player from every nation, and he did get a goal for us. A singular goal for Barry. He actually got 2, hilariously. But yeah, not great. Did get 43 goals, 8 caps though. But yeah, there you go. That Kenya not as impressive, I'd say, as the Netherlands there. Right, let's continue. Let's continue on this. Oh, thank you, Salazar, for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? How was your stream? Hopefully it went well. What was going on? Oh, it's got the follow as well. Appreciate it. You join us in the end of season of 2353. So we just won the first leg of our Champions League quarterfinals. 6-1 versus Sociedad. I'm doing well. We're doing well. Doing all right tonight. I've got a lot more energy than I expected for being up at 5:30 this morning. So, not doing too bad. But yeah, how was your stream, man? That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. What save you doing at the moment? What's the save like? Oh, we've got Spain now, unfortunately. So we've gone through England. No good English players this year. Right, we're gonna throw the B team out versus Penny Bont here, and just hope for the best. Go key highlights, get through it, and see what happens. Because we got the second leg. So Alex Ferguson challenge with Forest. Oh, very nice. How's it going then? Are you first season? Won the Carabao Cup. Wow, that's good. Is that maybe not first season, but third season. Oh, okay, nice, decent then. Fair play. Are you doing better or worse than Nottingham Forest are currently this year? Oh, mine too. Thank you for the follow as well. Mine's suddenly a Kenyan wonder kid next season. Loan him out a couple of times if he ain't good. I'll tell you right now, there is not such a thing as a Kenyan wonder kid. There's barely any players at Kenya. No worries, Duck God. Here's the national team. There's a 21-year-old there who I will scout. I will scout every Kenyan I can, but there's just, unfortunately, there's not such a thing. Hello, Manu. How are you, man? How's it going? Interestingly, there's loads from. Is that Belgium? What's that? Yeah, we're just trying to finish the season here. We're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We are in the Welsh Cup final, and we won the league already, so it doesn't really matter there. But we're just playing our B team versus Penny Bont today because it's one of those, midweek league games that don't mean anything between Champions League legs. But yeah, we're in 23-53, so doing pretty well. Yeah, there you go. 6-1. We've started pretty well. 7-1, 6-1. We got Barry final 2 games. To be fair, we could have another 2 based on how things are going. Why have we done that? Right. Let us pick the team that will not be playing tomorrow. But or the next game. Do you stream at Just FM or some other games? Just FM, to be honest with you. I've done a couple. I did do a bit of Phasmophobia on Halloween, but I am the biggest scaredy cat possible, so that did not go great. What about you? Oh, the real True Andrew. Thank you for the follow as well. I assume you could be from YouTube. Right. Llangefni, you can start as well. Sorry, a bunch of people on the bench as well. Fancy Osman. Let's throw. Who else is there? Weeder. What else have we got that can go on the bench? Henry Bell. Yeah, why not? The other games. Oh, nice. What kind of games do you play? I do play it. I've played other games in my free time, but I don't normally FM kind of takes up my streaming career, especially when I'm trying to break the world record. There's not you're wasting time going to different different games. Right, I think that is a very rotated 11, honestly. Ock is the only one actually in there. Let's put Amelia De Rosa in, and that's a full rotation of 11. So we'll probably get smashed here, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Like story games, okay, nice. And GeoGuessr, oh, okay, I get you. I don't really play many other games. I've sort of gone into the thing of because I can play FM while doing other stuff, like watching videos. I'll normally just watch through playthroughs of other games while I play FM in the background, because I got the 2 monitors. So yeah, that's sort of a lot of games I've just been like, oh yeah, I know what happens in it, but I haven't played it, Right, we're going to go key highlights for this one. This one doesn't mean anything. This is a meaningless league game. We've wrapped up the tie. We're currently 29 points clear with 2 games to go. So it's more about just giving the first team a rest midweek before the second leg here. Technically, we probably don't need to. We have a 6-1 lead. However, they could get injured. So, and there you go. Relof's immediately not got a knock. That's why you play the B team. But Llangefni's got the ball. This is key highlights, by the way. So there's a high chance of goals every time there's a highlight now. with FM15. I'd say probably I'd say it's maybe a 60% chance. Extended highlights is like a 10. Ruben Casardes, lovely goal. He's 25th of the season, our top goal scorer this year. Kind of getting dropped for the next game, but that's because he played a bit poorly. But that's because he's out of position. Target man is his position, but Ceccheroni, I think, is a little bit better at the moment. Currently on form, I'd say. A lovely goal from Casardes. It really has been his year. Another highlight, Silva, ball in, falls to Burdick, one of our youngsters. Off the bar and cleared. Okay. The problem is also with trying to sign, like, players with smaller nationalities through Angel is Burdick injured. That's a shame. He's had a good year this year. Is that they normally switch. Like, for example, we have a player on the bench. We have Cabayagne. He was Gambian, but now he switched to France. We have a couple of Malaysian players that have switched to Welsh. I guess, yeah. Hamzi Othman, one of those players. He's currently. We got overtaken by a Malaysian owner, so we got a bunch of half Welsh Malaysians coming through. And there you go. There's the equaliser. That's a shame. But they all switched to Wales because they're like, well, why would I represent Malaysia when I can represent Wales? It's a real shame because the amount of Malaysians we're getting through, Malaysia might actually qualify. I'm going to bed. No worries, man. I have the same thing. Whenever I finish streaming and try and raid, I'm like, I have like 10 minutes and I'm like, I gotta go sleep. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, man. I'll hold. For some reason, didn't. I'll have to follow you and find out. Where are you? Let me reload. We have a penalty, by the way. So Sardes is taking. I didn't even talk about it. By the way, good stuff. And does this work? Why is it not working? Alisal. Got Kenyan who switched to English on my save. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, we have that a lot. In this save, it's a real shame because you basically, it's kind of a weird way. You want them to be just shit enough that they don't get called up to the main team. Oh, there's me. So then they get called up to the other team, and then they get really good. You know. So it's one of those weird ones that. Oh, Newcastle taking the lead versus Arsenal. 2-1 up at half time. Very good for the B team, I'd say. Signs have been a bit sort of absent this. Bit absent, you know. But okay, right. Okay, let's see. Isaac, fucking Alexander Isaac, man. It's genuinely insane that Sweden have got Gyökeres and Isaac as strikers. Ooh, Unal's in here right at the start. Fancy, lovely save. Good stuff. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Gordon clears. Okay. Hold on, apologies. There you go. But yeah, unfortunately, there's not many. It's a shame. Right, Ristic is also. Oh, loads of former players scoring today. But we're cruising. We aren't cruising. We're 2-1 up. Signs had a shocking game so far, it seems. Ooh, lads. That was a bit poor. That was a bit poor, lads. Where the fuck were you? What were you doing? What was going on there? That's not really acceptable, lads. Like, come on, you two. Who are you? Othman and Gordon, mate. Okay, what's going on? Henry Bell, you can come on. I guess Grunya can come on for Relos, who's a bit knocked up. Knocked up? He got a knock. Let's try and keep the draw at least. I would like to keep the unbeaten season going, you know? If I can. Even though I've bring on even more youngsters every time I make a change. They have definitely getting the better of the second half. But unless something happens here, which it might do, honestly. Oh, it's going to be a real shame if we lose past fucking full time. Excuse me. Referee, call your fucking whistle. They're going to score right here, aren't they? Referee, call the whistle. It's 90 plus 4 now. Oh my God, that was terrifying. Well, we get a draw. Don't lose. Good stuff. We'll have a go at them. Unlucky boys. We'll say unlucky boys. We'll say unlucky. Second draw of the season. 110 goals scored, which is not bad. we have to hit the minimum. Really, is the aim is 100 goals a season. You know, average of 3 a game, a little bit over. But right, let's continue. There we go. Rest everybody up. Let's hopefully Roloffs isn't fully injured. He's not. Burdick. Hopefully he's not got a big injury because he had a really good year this year. Burdick, 5 to 6 weeks. Well, that's him out for the rest of the season. He had a very decent first year. Dutch youngster, came through from Fortuna Sittard. 15 games this year. Wow. 9 starts, 8 subs. 5 goals, 4 assists. Not bad at all, honestly. Very, very decent cameos this year. But here we go. Sociedad in 3 days. Unless we have the monumental fuck-ups. We need to lose 5-0 to go out. I hope we are not going to be going anywhere near 5-0. But you never know. Oh, goodness me. Right. Good stuff. Go. Right. How many games you played on this save? How many games have I played? We just broke 18,500, Davis. So, yeah, 18,514 currently. I think we worked out something like we need another 30 seasons in game to get to 20,000 games played. So we're doing pretty all right. Good. You're actually very good. Can I sign South Africans? Let me see if my rules allow it. Pull that down. Africa, South Africa. Fortunately not. Oh yeah, because South Africa fucking hosted last World Cup, didn't they? Serbia. How long does a season roughly take? It depends on streaming, honestly. But about a week, really. No worries, Stranger. It was great chatting to you, mate. Hopefully, see you around again sometime. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your week, mate. But yeah, technically I can do it. I could do a season in like probably 10 hours. I could probably get to even 6 or 8 if I really fucking rushed it. But basically in real time, because I'm streaming, normally I can start a stream, sign the Kenyan to remember me. We'll see. We'll see if any of them are actually any. I can actually sign them, because work permits as well is an issue. But yeah, I can normally start a season on a Tuesday. I stream on the Tuesday, start the season, middle season Thursday, and end season Saturday. So I guess it's less than a week technically. But then I got to restart the season. So if I wasn't streaming, I could probably do it like a season every 2 to 3 days. It depends on how much my wife lets me play. If I was by myself, I could easily get a season done in like 2-3 days. But you know, life is different. You know, work. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Right. Anything going on? Okay. Interesting. Cool. Oh, we're back to English players again. Don't know what's going on there, but any good English players left? Poor season from England in terms of youth intake, which is a shame. Because we only have 2 more years of signing them before they probably qualify for the next World Cup, and we don't get to sign them ever again. Their first ever, to be honest, it was the first time ever in this save that England didn't qualify for a World Cup. So, pretty impressive. Okay, right. Oh, why is that? OBS. Okay. We are going a bit slow tonight, though, so I need to speed things up, I think. We got the second game here. We'll have to remember to switch back to thingamajiggy. Switch back. Extended. That's what technically I could do key, but I don't like doing key for European. games, even when we're 6-1 up. You know, anything could happen. Anyone? Oh, that's Spanish, unfortunately. And there's never really any other national. Actually, occasionally there is, like an occasional Moroccan or sometimes like Central African Republic. There'll be like one of those players in the Spanish youth intakes, but not often. Not compared to Italy and France, which has a lot of African second nationalities, or technically first nationalities with French second nationalities. I wonder. Spain they'd colonize the New World, you know. Right. Let's see. Oh, Nizzy Van der Tizzy back full time. We don't need to play him in the next game. He can rest for this second leg. And then we can get him ready for the semi-final, which is good if we make it. Just don't tempt fate, Alex. Right. Bayern, Barca also. I'm so annoyed at Arsenal. Hello, Ghost Guide. Have you been watching the Arsenal Newcastle game? I haven't been watching, but I see it's 1-0 Newcastle at half-time. How has the game been going? We're the first set to play in this quarters, so we'll see who gets to the semis. I kind of want Barry to get through because I really want Welsh coefficient to do well, and also, I guess, revenge. Right, so one of them v4 is back in the starting 11. Nizzy Van der Tizzy, get out of the starting 11. Mr. Sniffles, get in. Van Delphin, one of them v4. Hermanson, Cesades, Ceccheroni, you get to keep playing, lad. You got the hot hand. We do not need you. We do not need you. Let's go get De Rosa. Let's go get Silva. Let's go find... Jam, we've got JF, so we need a striker. Signs. Right, let's go. Yeah, we had 3 chances but not score any of them. Ah, okay. I haven't even looked at the lineup for Arsenal. Because I feel like Newcastle's kind of is the same mostly, but Arsenal kind of changes. Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Timber, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Trossard, Havertz, Martinelli. Oh, no Jesus. Interesting. Hasn't he been doing really well recently? Right, they're going 4-4-4. They're going with their 3-5-2. They're going for the attacking formation, which actually did a bit better versus us in the first leg in the second half. But let's see how things go. Right. Oh, we're in keeps. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. That was very, very close from us. This is worrying. Ooh, that was very worrying. Okay, not a good start. Not a good start. Okay, Klotster long throw. Cleared initially. Span. Klotster. Span. Tackled. Poor. Count. Oh, Klotster gets it back though. Pinheiro. Delphin. Klotster. Brandt. Zero. Rios. Is this a highlight for them? Are they countering us here? They are countering us here. Goodness me, they have so many players over. Per Beck did score in the first leg. Let's just score in the second leg. First goal of the fucking season. Are you joking? Of course it's his first goal of the fucking season. God damn it, man. And we nearly score straight away. Who the hell is Dijkstra? You look at him. He's at 33. Why the fuck was he up there? Why was he on the counter attack like that? 33-year-old centre back making the run like that and a finish like that. Are you joking? God damn it, man. Well, we're only 1-0 down. I would like to win for coefficient purposes, and just because to show we're better. Oh, Chester poor. I guess it took a bit deflection. We have the better possession and stats, so that's a great save actually. So that helps, which makes me feel like we're not playing poorly. We just got countered one time, but I would like some goals, lads. One of my V4 back in the squad. Maybe I should swap him and Delphin around, because Delphin had such a good game last time, you know. But one of my V4 does have 20 goals, 17 assists, which kind of shows he's actually also very good in that position. So there you go. He was hearing me. He was hearing me. 21st of the season. And that's 1-1 as Bayern. But Barry are 1-0 up versus Bayern. Currently going through 2-1 on aggregate. But to have Delphin helps him out there. It's an equaliser. It is used correctly for once. I feel like it's an equaliser is probably one of the most misused channel point rewards. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ghost Guide, as well. All right, Nunez down the line though. Pulls it back to someone in v4. He wants another save. Chicharrone's there. Offside. Okay. Half an hour gone. They have a throw in. That's Kona, Dijkstra. Oh, good tackle there. Good tackle. I think it was Delphin. Chicharone. Into Klotstra. Klotstra back to Delphin. Into the box. Back to Span. Oh, he's tackled there. And Beck will clear. But Pinheira's there. Span. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, Chicharone, what are you doing offside there, lad? Come on, a poor game so far from Chicharone. He didn't have the greatest game last time either, to be honest. He got the goal, to be fair, but he probably could have had a two or three. Just wasn't great finishing. Maybe we look at Sasada's next game? Although, he has just assisted Oscar. A 2-1 finish. We are cruising. 8-2 on aggregate. I'd 8 to be a Dad fan right now. Arsenal always shit in the League Cup, such a missed opportunity. Well, to be fair, they've been pretty good this year. But to be fair, they had a ridiculously easy run, you know. What was it? Wickham, someone else, and then Palace so far. So it would be very funny. Oh, and there's Chicharone. He'll be tough to snap. He's 22nd of the season. That's 3-9-2 on aggregate. Can we hit 10 on aggregate? Delphin again on the ball. Into small mud v4. Another assist for him. I don't know if that was an assist, actually. I think Zura just kicked it off of Chicharone there. So I think he got a bit lucky with that one, actually. Klotstra with throw-in Span. Chicharone. Oof, that was going way wide. Way wide. Right, Klotstra. 1v4. Shot blocks. As Kona will clear. Out to Gallucci, who takes that down well. Actually, a very nice counter on Ocker. Well done, lad. Span. 1v4. Chicharone. Just like as I said there. Poor miss again. And Manson's been pretty sort of missing this first half. That's a lovely ball, but Ocker, well done. Hermansen, there he is. Chicharone. To be honest, Nottingham Forest have had a great season. They've been insane this year. They've genuinely been ridiculously good. They have been very, very good this year. Well, there was Newcastle were the ones that beat them in the quarters, wasn't it? Wasn't it Arsenal? Yeah, Nottingham Forest have been insanely good this year. Right, half time, 3-1 up, cruising, 9-2 on aggregate. If we did end up losing this, I probably would resign from the save. 7 goals in the second half. 2 days of the window left. Oh, okay. Have you made many signings, or are you doing? Oh, that's not good. What you want to see? Have you made many signings, or is it director of football again? Dark God, for your journeyman. Nunez injured. Someone comes for a loss at left back. Lynn cleared initially. Galvan. We pressure him. Brandt. Dijkstra. Sorry. Fuck hell. What? I don't understand what that means. Chicharone. Right. That. Real in 9th. Oh, wow. I think that could be a sign that Chicharone does not start the next game. My save. Wow. First season. Pinheiro, Span, Delphin, Swimmer v4. That was wide. Like a sub. Ruben Sasades. Chicharone, not been a great game. Kind of had a shot ball after 23. Wow. That's wild. Let's see if Sasades steps up in the absence of Chicharone. He did get 2 goals in the last game. Straight into it, just heading over the bar. Okay. Right. Galvan, Dijkstra, Reyes. Reyes into Gallucci. That's poor. Poor defending from us. It was. To be fair, Ocker probably could have closed a bit better, but that's very poor from us. Very, very poor from us defensively. Behind LJ, wow. Has Ancelotti been sacked? Span. To Sasades. Can we respond immediately? Sasades. Klotstra. To Span. To Delphin. And over the bar. He got his hat-trick in the first leg, so I guess he wanted to test it out this year time. Not as good this time. Something on v4 though. Sasades. Into Klotstra. I'm back, lol. Did you sign up? We're literally on the same day, mate. We're playing the Sociedad game. No, I have not signed any Kenyans. I haven't got any scout reports on any of them. Right. I want to actually see if any of them there's any potential for anyone being good, you know? Someone on v4, Sasades, Klotstra, Span. Ooh, Klostra. Ban again. Jasades again. Uri's with a good save. Mr. Sniffles is there. 1v4 into a corner again. Okay. Span to Pinheiro. Span. 1v4. Span. Oh, off the line. How close was that? Jesus. Okay, so 1v4, I think it's time for you to come off because you've just come back from injury, and I do not want to risk you, honestly. So this will be our last play of the game. You had a very good comeback though. Right, 85 minutes to play. We're fine. We're just cruising in this game, you know. But let's see if we can get a fourth. Delphin, or get interception. I don't want to draw this. It'd be a shame because it does hurt the coefficient points slightly. Span losing it. Pinheiro losing it. Span losing it. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Delphin. We've kept the ball somehow. Hermanson. Jasades. Jasades. 7th of the season for him. Well done, lad. That target man spot is so good, and the advanced forward just doesn't do anything, it seems. Or just can't have the same performance output, maybe. Right. Maybe I'll swap. Okay. Good stuff. Good. Okay, cool. Right. Last seconds of the game. Cool. Rios. Ocker steps up. Ocker's been very good this year as well. And there you go. 4-2 full time and 1-1. 1-1. Bayern get a late goal as well. So we're going to extra time. 2-2, which means Bayern are through on away goals. My goodness me. Barry, take it to extra time. Yeah, there you go. Lasoga scores the winner and then is sent off. Wow. Especially, that is ridiculous. Okay. Well, away goals still a thing in our world in FM15, and they come back to bite Barry there. The holders are out to Bayern, and we'll get to see who we face in the semi-finals in a couple of days. I think we'll be facing them next. I think. I should rest my players, shouldn't I? Let's see. Right. Oh, I am resting them. Ha! I forgot. Didn't realise. Right. Anyone good here? Oh, there was one there. But he's Spanish. Albert Cruz. Yeah. I'm spending 48. 48 what? Pounds? Total? Okay. Pounds. Wow. Is it like lots of just non-contract wages and then just like a couple of like part-time wages? No, fair enough. Right. Anybody good here? No. Oh yes, here's the what's it called? 16-year-old Kenyan. I guess you'll scout you for a month. You're the youngest, you're the most potential. Yeah, nothing really going on there, is there? We've got the semi-final draw next, though. So let's see. Okay. Right. Oh wow, 2-0 Newcastle. Bloody hell. Jesus. Anthony Gordon, man. Ha! Are they all bad? Unfortunately, they are. As you can see here, we have half star, half star, half star, half star, half star. I'm scouting this guy because he's got half star but 3 black stars, and he's 16, so he's the most potential. So I'll be scouting him for a bit longer to see how good he is. But not great. Europa. Oh, okay. Leader go out in the Europa League as well. There you go. I'll do a... Are you half Kenyan? You're just full Kenyan. Fortunately, FM15 doesn't generate very good sort of smaller nation players very often compared to the newer FMs, you know. Newer FMs, you're getting crazy ones from all over the place. Yeah, here we go. More time to keep Guido progress. Right, who got through actually? Porto knockout PSG, FC Metz knockout PSV. 3-1. Right, let's see then. Who's up next? Porto versus FC Metz, which means we have Bayern, and we're at home first. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see how we do versus Bayern. Dominant winners of the Bundesliga pretty much constantly in this save. We will see. I think we're about to get that game up next, actually. I bet we're going to get... no, I don't know. I think we'll have the Champions League semi-final with the Welsh Cup final in the middle of it, I reckon. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Week of death right here. I knew it. Jambo injured for 9 to 11 days. He misses the semi-final. Right. Next up is the 10 days away. So we got a bit of a break. Hopefully, no more injuries like the Jambo injury. He was on the bench, but he's a pretty decent player to have off the bench. Can very easily start as well. Anything going? Molyneux. Cool. Right. Bit of spacebar simulator actually here. As we just wait for Bayern. We have home first, which is a shame again. You always want to waste first, but we'll make do. Right. Okay. Cool. Championship. Torquay beating Chelsea to get the last playoff spot. Funny. FC United promoted. Probably for the first time. While Man United do win League 2, to be fair. So, but kind of crazy. League 1 for Man United, FC United and Manchester in the Premier League. Right. Okay, let's go. Doys, more. Keep it going. We're just spacebar pressing at the moment, you know. Nothing really going on currently. We've got a just chill. There you go. It's on the screen now, which is good. Once you see it on the screen, that's perfect. Right. 26th of April. Okay. Unfortunately, because it's a non-tournament year, the Champions League is just miles away. You know, like everything's so spread out. Like we literally have one league game left. But for some reason, we have 10 days. However, we have the cup final in the middle of the Champions League semi-final. It just doesn't make sense. It's such terrible fixtures planning, but it's just how it goes, you know. Right. Okay. Right. Good stuff. Cool. Anything going here? Dean Brotherton turns professional. Cool. Hope I can ask for the new stadium at the end of the season as well. That'll be big. Hope. I do think it's going to be next year, unfortunately. But doesn't hurt trying. Doesn't hurt asking. You know, maybe they'll say yes. We've had it blocked by the planning commission once already. You know, so we wouldn't be that unlucky to get it twice. Right. Let's continue. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Oh, yes, I got the wrong one. Cool. Okay. Anything going? No. Cool. this is a long continue session here. So it's interesting. I don't feel like I normally get this, but maybe we have more league games. Maybe we have a league game in here normally, which we're kind of playing. But who's unhappy? Whatever, lads. Who's Bam? Oh yes, oh yes, you're supposed to be going to. Oh shit, yes. Supposed to be in Serbia. Yes, Spacebar Simulator. It hasn't been in a while, you know. But these are the years it is, you know. Hopefully, good. We don't do all this Spacebar Simulator to go out to buying, you know. Van Rakic injured. Oh, good. Okay. Right. Good stuff. Attacking position. Does say to go attacking movement. Okay. Into May. Anything? Oh yeah. By the way, look, Leod. I don't know. He just can't play well for us, but he plays insanely well for Northampton. 10 goals in 10 starts. Insane for them. I think he's pretty much single-handedly might be saving them from relegation, honestly. Just ridiculous. Like, hold on. Let's see. Alright. What's the top? Like, he's already third top goal scorer. Fair play, McLeod. I still 2 months away. I was hoping to get to the start of season 2. You reckon you can do that tonight, or are you gonna leave it? But Miguel Sands is always fucking struggling on his coaching course. Every fucking like week, I get a inbox. Okay, whatever. An inbox message that he's struggling on his coaching course. He just can't get through him. Right. By the way, I haven't noticed yet. Has anyone had any egg shortages? Because apparently there's the whole bird flu thing, and apparently I'm seeing a lot of posts online about it now, like America, where they're having egg shortages. But honestly, I'm not buying eggs, so I haven't looked for them. But I didn't notice there was a lack of eggs. But is there a lack of eggs where everyone else is? It's a bit like, ooh, what's going on, you know? But I don't know if it's truly worldwide just yet, you know? Right. Anything going here? We're nearly there. 3 days away. We're slowly moving forwards. We'll start getting some league winners soon, I assume, because we are in May now. Right. 28 messages. Nah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I'm seeing it more and more online. I do wonder if it'll start happening elsewhere, because from what I've heard, it does sound pretty bad. But I haven't noticed it yet either. But there you go. Okay. Anyone see the dude has stolen almost 200k? No, I have not. What the fuck? Okay, my FC Metz win Ligue 1, by the way, by 11 points. Their first win for FC Metz since 2339. So 14 years for them. Well done. 200k worth of cream. To be fair, I am not the biggest fan of cream eggs. They're decent, but it's not like one of those ones where I'm like, oh my god, Easter's here, let's fucking go, let's get them, you know. It's like, I'll have them if they're there, you know. Maybe I'll buy one occasionally, but I'm not desperate for them. And I feel like a lot of people are very like they're the best thing ever, you know. It's too much. I hate them in a hole in one. I'm normally a two bite. You're one, and then you have financial fair play. Because FC United of Manchester. Sorry. They won the league. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I'm a 2-bite Randy when I go with cream eggs. I haven't had one in 4 years though, because obviously I'm living in Sweden. I'd never know if I won the 10k if it's different inside. Wait, so is there a thing that they're different inside at the moment to win 10k? I don't know what's going on. Right. Okay. I'm hearing Havertz has done something dumb. Something like that. Oh, okay. Right, we're getting there though. We're getting there. Very close. Yeah. Oh, Havertz missed header chance. That's very good. Right. Let me put. I'll just say. Right. Stuff. Time to win the Champions League to Wales. I hope so. I hope so. Well, to be fair, it still is in Wales technically. It's just at Barry. It's just down the road, and it has been in Wales since 2346. But I'm the last hope for it staying in Wales. So I guess that's big. My mic's muted. Hello, Haste. I see H and I see a plane in that icon. Right, let's go. Let's see. Nizzy Van der Tizzy's back. Let's go. Ceccheroni and Sasada's up top. Pinheiro, Nunez, Okov, and Nizzy Van der Tizzy's back. Good stuff. Everything else is looking good. Yeah, I'm on the bench. Oh, he's back for the bench. Okay, he's at 90%. He's probably fine. We'll go Tio Silva, Manson. And then Signs. Right, that looks good enough. Let's go. I fucking spotted it straight away, Haste. Right, we are favourites here. 4-4-1-1 for Bayern. Okay. Let's just go. We gotta just treat it like the Real Sociedad home leg. We just gotta win 3-4-0. That's the aim. Let's try and not concede this time, like we did with Sociedad. But 6-1, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be upset with 6-1. Changing the front forward pair again though. Sasada's and Ceccheroni up top. So we'll see how they do. Hopefully, well. But it's swapped around this time. Sasada's is in the target man role. Line key. Unextended. Good stuff. Bit of a quiet start. Klotzer long throw. Someone of it force. Delphin. Saglam with a good save. This time Sasades in the target man role. And Ceccheroni is the advance forward as that goes all the way through. Nearly. That's out for goal kick. Okay, long throw again. Klotzer, Swarma v4. Dizzy Van der Tizzy back in the squad. First team. Good shot, but good save. All us so far, but not as many chances. Yeah, we're starting to pump them up, though. Delphin. Saglam's getting there for everything so far, though, which does worry me a little bit. Klotzer, Pinheiro. Back to Klotzer. Does keep it in. Sasades, and it's cleared. And fucking Klotzer heads it out for a goal kick. I don't know why he did try to do that. Oh, goodness. Set piece Bayern. Worries me. Worries me. Boys. Ooh, Lutz. Lutz. I think he always went for Germany. Scares me. This is not a good start. We're not playing well. Half an hour gone. 0-0. Not many highlights at all. Another corner Bayern. Cleared. Can you get there, Sasades? No. Worrying. Spam, well done. Well done. Delphin. Sasades. Go on, lad. Drive. Ugh. Poor. Very poor. Oh! What's that one? What happened? Though. I don't like this. Tackle. Well done, Nunez. Fantastic challenge. 1v4. Driving forward. Go on, lad. Sasades. Chesharoni, get in. Lovely link up into play. 1-0. Did I scare you? Good stuff. Right. Watching Alex stream of FM, better viewing. Right. Oh, Klotster's off. We're down to 10 men. The referee. Klotster, get back on the fucking pitch. Oh. Ref, send him up. Not even a yellow for that. Disgusting. Delphin. Oh. Okay, we've been pretty poor this first half. Honestly. Pretty poor. Span. That's fucking shit. What he got? Oh, he's open. He's open. Oh my god, don't you dare. At least it went sideways. At least the header went sideways and not backwards. But fuck me. Not like this. Good block. Good block. Come on, counter now. Chesharoni. Come on. I think this is it. Yeah, I think that was 8 shots on target. To be fair, their keepers had a fucking stellar half, but we have not been great. Not as many highlights. Klotster's on a yellow and a bit tired, which might lead me to do Ralof's early sub. But I do worry they're going to get a goal. They haven't really. Wow, they've had a lot of highlights, but with not really any chances coming from them. Span loses it there. Very poor start to the second half there. My goodness, Span, mate. Span's been poor actually. Maybe I'll celebrate good times. Oh, God, well, that's a great ball. Chesharoni, Cesades. They've got enough players back. Oh, it's a great. Oh, straight into the keeper's having a fucking stellar day. 8 saves already in the game. Keeping them in it, really. Span, shot blocked. I might bring on Jambo for Span, although Jambo's a bit tired too. Hello, Angel. Are you the YouTube Angel on Twitch now? Right. Oh, Ninja's injured. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, because Klotz. Okay, Ralofs is going to come on. Oh, fair enough. You're on Twitch. That's cool. Let's swap you two, maybe. Let's keep things as are for the moment. We've swapped Cesades and Chesharoni up top again. See if Chesharoni plays a bit better in that target man role. Wow. There you go. 2-0. Tactical masterclass. Tactical fucking masterclass. Move him over to the right. And he scores immediately. It's one of the 1v4. A lovely assist again. Chesharoni, it's a lovely finish. There you go. There you go. Barnsley Pier Luigi Collina. What the? That's some name. That's some name. Ralof's Delphin. Go on, let's get a third. Cesades. It's tactical masterclass. Tactical masterclass at swapping them over. My goodness me. 3-0. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful fucking stuff. We've been dominant. The second half we've been much better. Well, finishing wise. Delphin is a lovely ball through. Cesades first time as well. Lovely stuff. They make a double change in response to that. Let's just mark up the striker. Klotster's still very tired, but Mr. Sniffles can play right wing back, but he's not. He's a centre back really. We only have one full back on the bench. Span's okay. It's one of my V4's looking a bit tired again. Jambo's also tired. Okay, time to close all stream on PC and go mobile. Don't think 3 stream. Oh, it's another duck got all. Maybe not. Maybe not. Cesades. Oh my god. The tactical switch has given us 3 goals in about 14 minutes. It's disgusting. Cesades gets his second goal. Chesharoni plays it. It's destruction of Bayern currently. You absolutely love to fucking see it. My goodness me. Wow. Right. Time to bring on someone in the before off for Jambo. Swap. There you go. Just he's a little bit what's it called at the moment? Oh, that was a good block. I do not want to concede. We're 4-0, but I do not want to go 4-1. Ooh, I was over the bar. First shot on target for them actually, somewhere. 5 minutes to go here. Fancy to Ralofs. To Span. Span into Chesharoni. Back to Span. To Klotster. Delphin. Klotster. Delphin. Oh, his shot was a bit selfish there. If you'd laid that off to one of our strikers, I think you probably Get something there. Klostra long throw to Jambo, to Delphin, to Ocker. How's it not in? Oh, he had so much open goal to aim for. He just went way too close to the keeper. Made an incredible save, to be fair. He's absolutely kept them in it. Second time's the charm. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My goodness me. Bayern destroyed in the second half. Wow. That is very, 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 very good from us. The tactical change to swap Checharoni and Sasades. Incredible. What a move. They've absolutely destroyed it. Okay. Well done. And I think we'll see this out as 5-0. Potentially. Klostra. Okay. There you go. Good stuff. Nice. Oh, beautiful. 5-0. What a way to start off our week of death. 2 goals and an assist each for Sasades and Checharoni. I think we will continue playing with them for the moment. Interestingly, neither of them on the top goal scorers list for the Champions League. I wonder, where are they? Sasades has got 6. Checharoni's got 6. I guess they're just... Everyone's got like a low amount, I guess. One of the Mud V4's got 6. We're just spreading the goals out, I guess, for the Champions League. Isaac Nunez injured. Ooh, how long is this injury going to be for? Probably out for the cup final and the second leg of them. 9 to 11 days. Yeah, literally because of how fucking ridiculously close this all is. Out for the next 2 games. Which is a real shame. Lido win. Penny Bont win. Okay, Penny Bont have claimed 3rd. Alpha West just beat Lido on goal difference for 4th. We are final game versus Barry, which doesn't... Well, our cup game versus Barry, and then a league game versus Barry, which means nothing. So, not the worst. Right, let's see. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. 10 Nunez to miss final, of course. Yeah, whatever. Llangefni developing well. He's 17, fair. Okay, Barry in the cup final, then Bayern away leg. Let's try and not bottle the second leg here, and also in the cup final here. But it's versus Barry, which makes me a bit, yeah. Okay, right. David Burek. Oh, who is that? Owusu is now a Serbian citizen. It's working. It's working. Right, let's go attacking movement. I think goals are the important thing in these games. Right. Cool. Plot's ready for award. I do worry about his upcoming. We're still scouting him, mate. We've got him on a scouting thing for a month, so he's in the system. Hold your horses. Into March, nice. How long is it to the first game of the season then? Oh god, just a month left, or is it like a month and a half or something? He's in the scouting. Where is he? Assignments, I think at the moment. Oh, I don't know where the fuck he is. He's Kenyan. Let's see if he's any decent. Hello, Art. Hello. How are you? How's it going, man? Hilariously, this guy ain't bad. He's okay. He's genuine. Oh, that's because he's 31. Where's the 16-year-old? Funny. Out of context. Oh, there we go. Duh. Meanwhile, you're honestly not the worst. Right, whatever. We'll sign you. 500 pounds. There you go. How have you been, Art? You join us. Just finished training session. Oh, how was it? How was your weekend, by the way, and start of your week and your training session? Everything. How was everything? Okay. Yay. This is when he rejects us. His contract offer. Right. Anything going on? Okay, hilarious. I probably could have spoke to him there and he would have rejected us. But I thought it'd be nice. £850 a week, mate. There you go. Right, Welsh Cup final next. And then we've got Barry again. And then we'll probably have to... we'll have 3 weeks from this game. So 21 days from there. That'll be... May has 31 days. That's 15. Plus another 6. I'm saying 6th of June Champions League final, I assume. Somewhere on 5th, 6th of June, I think. Okay. Right. Good stuff. Cool. Good. Finished a good few games. A few teams. Holy shit, man. Fair enough. Flying through it. Nice attempts. You've been pretty good. Only 2 attempts. East Bengal. Wow. Okay. Versus East Bengal. That's funny. You had a mirror match there. Done pretty well. The second match there was for Hajduk Split. Okay. So you're working through... how, is this like the rest of the world league or something next? Sadly, I haven't been able to match with the women's team. I've searched for about 45 minutes, but no one wants with... Oh, wow, really? That's wild. I'm surprised. There's some very good women players, like, in EFC. Right. Okay. Cool. Match preview team selection. Cool. Right, quick pick. They want Manson playing. No. Look, they want Spakis to play. You know what? I try. No, we'll play Roloffs. Checharoni also you get to play. Manson, you go there. Ocker, you deserve to be playing. Everybody else is fine. Jambo, you get on for that. You also Manuel Ferreira. Yes, cool. Let's go. First did international teams, then rest of the world, and now India, the worst league. Ah, I see. Okay, we are favourites for this one. So let's go into it. Hopefully, get our Welsh Cup final. Let's go. Right. You join us, Ard, in the about to play the Welsh Cup final. We beat Real Sociedad in the quarters 10-4 on aggregate, and we are currently 5-0 up versus Bayern from the home leg in the Champions League semi-finals. And now we're playing. We're doing the week of death of the Champions League semi-final, midweek Welsh Cup final, then second leg, on the other weekend. Well, technically it's not midweek. This is the weekend, but we have the semi-finals on the midweeks. The usual sort of stuff. But yes. Oh, someone in my V4. Very close to the opener there. 2 minutes into the game. Niero. Over to Klotstra. Cesades. Off the line. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do this. Go, that's better. They play better that way around. Niero. Oh, pass Pinheiro. Right. Ooh, and thrown intercepted there. Bello. Woodward. Di Fiore. Good tackle. Roloffs. Fasades, Checharoni, Nizzy Van der Tizzy, Span, Klotstra. Ball into Checharoni, it falls to Span, to Delphin, hits the post. Oh, so close already in this game. Okay, we're going to regret these missed chances though. Nizzy Van der Tizzy, tackle, Delphin, Pinheiro, Fasades, back to Klotstra, to Checharoni, off the post. That's the second time we've hit the woodwork. A clearance off the line and 2 woodwork so far. It's not going our way at the moment in this game. My goodness. We're all over them, but God. 6.3 for someone. Oh, okay. Right. All right, then. That's the 3rd time we've hit the woodwork today. Fantastic, lads. It's not our day, it seems. My goodness me. Klotstra. Pinheiro. He's going to Tizzy. Saved again. Bad part is that Real Madrid just destroys my shit teams because they're just faster and stronger. So they just, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay, not great. Not great. Here, both the strikers are playing poorly. Swap them back over. Got 5 weeks. Oof. Good luck. Oh, they switched to a 4-3-3. They're going for it, Barry. We really should have been ahead in that first leg, but we were so unlucky. No worries, Dark God. Alright. I guess it probably tries to line you up with someone that's close to your team level, but then because no one's playing East Bengal, they just go, yeah, let's give them Real Madrid. They default to just whoever's playing. Sardes, Span, Swan V4, it's saved, but it's punched back out, but no one was there to finish. Relos with a good tactical foul there. Relos, Pinheiro, Delphin, Swan V4. Delphin, Swan V4. It's a terrible touch, actually. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Good counter-attack from Barry. Good block. Good block, whoever that was. Come on. We've thrown away our chance to win this game in the first half, I think. Fortunately, by just being insanely unlucky. 3 woodworks and a clearance off the line. You know, could have been 4-0 technically. Oh, Swan V4. That was not good. That was not good at all. Oh no. Ooh, over the bar. Oh, we've just given the ball again. Spam, well won. Oh, Sasades, well fucking done there, lad. Jesus, you ran through like 3 players to keep that ball. Oh, if he'd scored that. Oh my god. Oh! How? If he had scored, it would have been a fucking incredible goal. It's just not happening for us. It's just not happening. Any fucking chance we have is just either saved or hits the woodwork. Swan V4 is having a 6.2 game. My goodness me. Sassad is on a 6.3, honestly. Everyone's playing pretty poorly, honestly. Right, they make a change as well. Luis Fernandez. They've switched all 3 strikers in this game. Okay. Right, probably time. Sorry, Sassades. Oh, no, didn't need to do that. Manson for Sassades. Let's see if he can be a super sub again for us. I really don't want extra time in a fucking technical midweek game. It's the weekend, but it's midweek for me, you know. Oh, I don't want them to score though. Chescheroni, go on. Manson, come on, lad. Not a great pass, but Roloffs keeps it in. Jambo, Pinheiro, Klotstra. Down the line to Chescheroni. Go on, lad. Into the box. Pulls it back to Klotstra. I think he has made 8 saves today. Okay. Klotstra. Delphin. Span! 9 saves. I can feel this game in my bones just not going well. Span. Blocked. Throw in. Less than 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Chescheroni free kick. Goes short to Roloffs. Chescheroni. Come on. Come on. 25th of the season. Chescheroni. 1-0 in the 88th minute. Come on. Right. Get in, man. Get in. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Bodge down the line. Don't immediately concede, for God's sake. Relos, what are you doing? Please. Evans. I thought it was a penalty. I thought it was a penalty, man. Oh my God. Christ alive. Thank God for that. Oh, I don't like this, though. I do not like this. Kalalala. Evans. Corbett. Pinheiro, good tackle. Kalalala. Oh, don't like this. Everyone's out of position now. Good cross. It's cleared. Jambo, well cleared. Hermansen, go. Drive. Oh, you idiot, Hermansen. You fucking idiot. You had so many of my players around. Oh my God, they're going to score. Swansea, what a fucking save. My God, what a fucking save, Swansea. Good fucking God. Oh my God. Okay, just hold. Hold. Swansea, well done. Good claim. Surely this is it. Surely. Chescheroni, lovely nod down. Hermansen, lovely. Surely. Surely. Referee. Call the whistle. Blow the whistle. Delphin. Go. That's, how many saves is that now? 11 this game. Referee. Get in. Get in. Welsh Cup winners. Oh, okay. Good stuff. 2 out of 3 done. On to the third. Just don't lose 6-0, basically, lads. That's all I'm asking. Or even 5-0, because I think we lose on penalties. We are losing 2-0 in the 87th minute. I've been keeping up with it. Yes, I see that. Not great for Arsenal, to be honest. not great. Right. That was a bit of a squeaky bum time win, but we deserved to win that. We were very unlucky in that game. Sort of Churchill only getting that goal was very important. Anything going here? Nothing. Matt Idsey. Oh, Matt Idsey. Oh, Tadidno got relegated. That's why. Wow. Goal difference on the final day. TNS draw with Goitra. And Tadidno draw with Aberystwyth. Oh, with a 93rd minute equaliser. Oh, that's such a shame. If Goitra had just beaten the TNS, TNS would have been down. But TNS step yet again. They survived by the skin of their teeth. Right. Let's go. Okay. Right. We are bottling the Carabao Cup. We need to score. To be fair, that is the main advantage though. You do have a second leg. Like that is most cup, like nearly all cups, domestic cups do not have a two-legged semi-final. You know, so I guess in a way you have to be like, well, at least we do have a second leg. You could go win that second leg 3-0. You know, who knows? But the fact, you know, it's the fact it's at home is like, ooh. All right. But it does seem like Liverpool are probably favourites of the Carabao Cup now. Okay. Liverpool, Macclesfield. Although Newcastle was a very good. Was that 3-3 or 2-2? The Newcastle Liverpool one. Now onto the last of these three. A second leg versus Bayern away from home. They've got Barry away in the league again, which is going to be the B team getting a run out here. Right. Good stuff. Anything going? Cartagena relegated. Bayern scout report. Okay. Right. 5 minutes out of time then. That's a lot. 1 goal from Arsenal and it's suddenly all to play for, you know? All to play for. I don't think away goals are a thing in the Carabao Cup, are they? Right. I should have put the match tactics on. I think I got time. Go. Watford looking elsewhere. A lot of sackings. Las Palmas sacked the manager. Okay. Lots of sackings there. Rolich wanted Mahava West as assistant manager. Oh, Penny Bond going for one of my coaches. Excuse me. Thank you. No, thank. I don't want that going on. Under 20 World Cup. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let's go. Cool. Transfer listed. Okay. Nice. Nice. Here we go. Game day. No bottling, please, lads. Just nice, easy, see us out win. Okay? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. go. Wonder what the other semi-finals looking like though. Who is it? God, I forgot who it is. FC Is versus FC Metz or something like that. Or Porto. Yeah, Porto. We'll find out. We'll find out. We're on the Wednesday. Oh, so technically we already know who we're facing. Actually, we'll have to see. Right. Cool. Right. Cool. Selection. Oh, I've spotted it. FC Metz get through 2-1. Good damn. Fuck that up a little bit by checking that. Right. So swap you two like that. Was it like that? Or was it like this? It was like this. No, it wasn't. It was like this. No, it wasn't. It was like this. do I remember? Hold on. I can do this. I can look at this. Formations. Sasades needs to... Yes, okay. I remember now. Sasades is over here. There you go. Right. Let's have a look. You over there. You can go there. You can go there. You go Silva maybe. You can go there. Ferreira. You go there. And then striker-wise, we got Signs. And then everybody else, I'm happy with. Let's go. Let's go. 4-4-2 for Bayern. So they've got to go for it today. They need 5 at least to take us the extra time and pens. 1 from me, and that suddenly turns into 7 goals. So you know, if we don't go through here, failure of the highest degree. Severino, current Ballon d'Or winner as well, playing for Bayern today. So we'll see how things go. That could have been a poor start. That could have been a very poor start. From the V4. Oh, good save by Saglam's very good though for Bayern. He's made a lot of saves in the first leg and probably will make a lot more in the second leg too. Yeah, that was close. 1v4. Pinheiro to Delphin. Rolofs. Rolofs again. Delphin. Span. Ceccheroni. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's too quick for me to commentate properly on. But it's cleared in the end to Pinheiro. Span. 1v4. Oh, I think... a bit selfish. I think if he'd laid it off to Sasades there, he might have got a better chance off. But to be honest, it was Delphin just goes wide there as well. It was a pretty good save from Saglam anyway. Delphin, ooh. Delphin, Sasades, Delphin. First try with FC Goa against Peterborough. Hey, nice. Back, hello, Duckbot. Hello, you join us for the second leg. We won the Welsh Cup 1-0 versus Barry with 88-minute winner. It was a ridiculous game in terms of chances for us. 3 posts, a clearance off the line. Oh, well done, scoring them on V4. They do now need to score 7. So I would hope that we can manage that. A Newcastle United win. Wow. Jesus. Wild. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, Bayern are trying to respond here with the chance. Severino. Balls to Span. Rolofs. Delphin. Span again. Ooh, poor ball, Span. Ceccheroni free kick. Over the bar. Okay, Klopstra. Oh, some more in the mud V4 now. 23 goals for this year. Double digits. In the 20s. Mad. Klopstra direct from the corner too. Just on the volley. Just goes, yeah, have fun with that. 2-0. 7-0 on aggregate. My goodness me. It is dominant. We face FC Metz in the final. which is going to be interesting. But things like I could change this to key, but I think I want to watch it for extended to see who's playing well, who's not playing well, you know, for the final. Because this will probably be the last time the first team plays together. That's a lovely ball and a very poor finish. Fancy does incredibly well, though, to save that, actually. My goodness me. Delphin loses out there. Lutz. Ooh, okay, another counter. Nizzy Van der Tizzy, great tackle. Delphin, Span, nice. Chescheroni, Sasades. The striking situation is one of those ones where it's still a bit odd, you know. It's just, you never know. You never know who's going to be who. If we swap you two back over, maybe. We'll see. Maybe you just have to do this in the game. You just have to swap them, and the opposition gets confused, and then go, oh, fuck, we got to go follow that guy. And that's how it works. The second half of the Bayern game was ridiculous for the strikers. But so far, it's not looking so good. Stress. 1v4 on a hat trick. Oh, and Dash wanted that shot badly. Yeah, there you go. We've had Bayern have had 2 clear-cut chances today. Right, 2-0 at half-time. Cruising to our Champions League final here. I'm very pleased. Right, Roloffs. To Delphin, over to Klotstra. Great ball. Sacklamp saves. Okay. It's fancy. Goes long to Sasades. Pinheiro. Delphin. One before Sasades. Delphin. One before Span. Side netting. Okay, Klotstra. Span. One before. Klotstra. Sasades. Poor from Sasades. And that's a midfielder for Bayern coming on. Harazim. Span, good tackle. Sasades. Lovely turn. Driving. Come on, put a cross in. He does. Delphin over the bar. 2-3. Chescheroni. To Span. Over to Klotstra. Ooh, poor from him. Just gets tackled. He's not good unless he's throwing it in. Does win it back there, but it falls to Stark. Lutz. Over to Aiden. Ooh, Aiden, good ball. Good saves, Fancy, though. Good save. Okay. Right, Velasquez. Free kick over the bar. He was on 73%. Nizzy Van der Tizzy. Interesting. Lasoga comes on. He scored the winner in this quarterfinal. Hello! How are you, man? How are you? Thank you for the raid, mate. How was your stream? You're joining us for the second leg of the Champions League semi-final versus Bayern, where, as you can see, we are 7-0 up so far in aggregate. Done far too much GM. 3 seasons in the game. 3 seasons in 3 years. Wow. FM mad. Oh, and there's Sasada's man. What save you playing, Jambo? How are you, by the way? Jesus. Total played Real Madrid 9 times. Bloody hell. Oh, that's quite funny. Jeez. Right. Cheddar. Oh, okay. So how have the 3 seasons gone? Right, it's time to make changes. Anthony Spaniel very tired. On comes Tio Silva. One lovely, very tired. On comes Jambo. Swap those 2 over, and there we go. Good to go. So I can see. That's fine. Okay. In League 2. Nice. Flying, man. Flying. Obviously, you've really clicked with this save then, man. 3 seasons in 3 days. It's wild stuff. Sasado's all side netting. Are you enjoying it? Well, you must be enjoying it quite a bit. How's life in League 2 treating you? Alright, we'll throw on key for the final bit here because we're going to be key on the next game too. So just get ready for it now. But there we go. 3-0, full time. 8-0 aggregate. We go to play FC Metz in the final. Here we go. The playoff of the National League would have won it mid-season. Didn't happen. It was 4 clean clear at one point. But main things is, wow, Jesus, that was nearly the bottle of the century, man. Fine. Predict to get relegated to just one survival. Ah, okay. Are you just starting the league season then? Okay. No injuries. That's the important thing too. Have you heard about the Moneymaker story? Poker in 2003. I have not. No. Right, good stuff. 4 million. 1v4. 2 goals and assists. Had a great start to the season, so from about November it went bad, but managed to finish 3rd in League 2. Oh, are you saying in the conference to get the playoffs? National. Ah, okay. I see. Right. We have Barry next up as our final league game of the season, but it doesn't really matter because it's meaningless. So I don't want to get anyone injured. So I'll be resting everybody behind the bees. Probably lose, but doesn't matter today. But yeah, FC Metz. I think it's about to be done. Rubin Kazan into the Europa League final. I think that look I saw there. Versus Bordeaux, which is something. Yep, that's 6th of June. I bloody said. When was FC Metz last in the final? Versus Juventus. 23-24. It was our first ever win. I remember that. I was like, I remember FC Metz. There you go. First ever win in the Champions League final. Wow. Oh, okay, let's continue. I guess I can't do it today. Alright, you must watch this video then. It's Lemon video makes the new... Oh no, I've watched bunch of Lemon stuff before. I've watched loads of his stuff. But Poker's greatest tournament run. 1 month ago. Okay, yeah, no, I've watched loads of Lemon stuff. What ones have I watched? There will never be another melee player like Hungry Box, Sympathy the Villain. Homer's... I've watched Homer's Enemy. Leafy Was Here. I did that. I watched that one. The Everest Discrepancy. Art of the Choke. I've watched a good few, to be fair, of Rogue Waves, of course. Yeah, no, I know Lemon. Back when he was doing YouTube poops. Thoughts on the darts lineup? I haven't seen the darts lineup. I saw there's a controversy about Damon Hesse not being in it or something. I'll highly recommend this one. Okay, fair enough. Lemon does some good ones, to be fair. Hold on, let me look. Is it Premier League? Darts. 2025 Premier League darts. Humphreys, Littler, Van Gogh, Rob Cross, Chris Dobie, Goen Price, Aspinall, Bunting. Okay. It doesn't seem that bad. I guess Michael Smith not being in it is very weird. That does seem a bit weird that Michael Smith isn't in it. I feel like Rob Cross being in is a bit odd. I don't feel like he's done much recently, but I don't really keep up with the darts fully. Yeah, what do you think, Jambo? Is Anderson? No, Anderson's not in it. The Decker, major winner, not in it. Yeah, true. Is it? I guess what's it called? Fine, cross 4th in merit, so he's auto qualified. Ah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Price, Aspinall, Bunting, Dobie. Like I think that's there's a bit of a problem, I guess, that you have so many good players now. You know, like it doesn't feel like there's any that are ridiculously like undeserving, I guess, maybe, but who knows? Who knows? There are people, to be fair, people are always going to be upset about because they're such a small group, you know. Right. Peter Wright doesn't feel good anymore due to what we've got now. Well, Peter Wright isn't in it, is he? So, but yeah, Peter Wright's had a bit of a fall off, unfortunately. Although he had a good tournament this year. Had a good tournament. Beat fucking Luke Humphreys, you know. Right. But kind of went down to, was it Bunting? Right, I need to do my friendly, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bethesda. There you are, Bethesda. Good. Cool. Right. Play this game on key with the bees, and then we will do some Space Bar simulating for a while, and then we have the Champions League final. So, how's the job search going? Going, you know, there isn't much news. You know, it's just the same as before because we're only like a few days into the new season, the new year, so nothing's really open. I got rejected for a few more jobs, so you know, usual sort of stuff. But yeah, no, nothing really to report, honestly. Nothing's changed in all honesty. Rubber Dub's back. Yeah, you can go in. Have a Llangefni. You can go in. Buildix injured. Marcus Gordon. You two. 30 days left. What's this job in Journey entail? If you, it's a spacecraft controller. So it is basically managing and looking after weather satellites, actually. So I think it's basically just you are uploading information to the like basically if there's an issue, you are the one that solves it. You find out what the issue is and basically send it on to someone else, and they go, okay, we'll fix that. Or if someone needs to get uploaded, like a course correction, you're the one that uploads it to it. So it's pretty interesting. It's interesting but not interesting because I feel like it's probably one of those jobs that can be very boring because you're just sitting around waiting for something to happen, you know. But it's a nice start to get into the space industry, you know, and it gets your foot in the door, which is kind of the important thing for me, is kind of just going and doing something, because it's very hard to find jobs at the moment in the space industry because of a lot of them want industry experience, and going in with an academic career is not as good as some people might think, you know. Right, let's go with that. I think that's pretty good. Mostly rotated, so let's go. A few youngsters on the bench there, if they can get on. Right. Well, yeah, it's the. Do you think there's life outside Earth then? Maybe somewhere. There's probably some sort of life somewhere, but it's probably just most likely in just fucking what's it called for? Cellular form, you know. There's probably some cells somewhere that just haven't made the jump to multicellular organisms and stuff like that, you know. It won't be life as we know it, I assume. Have you heard the whole thing about the Great Filter? Not as we know it, I think. Yeah, exactly. It's either we're past the Great Filter or we're before the Great Filter, and neither's very good, honestly, for our hopes of life. But we just have to wait and see, I guess. Wait and see and find out. Right. Oh, free kick. Iron. Although Science is there. Counter-attack maybe here. Go on, Science. He's driving. Still going. Oh, Science. What's the Great Filter? There is a theory based on... Well, the fact is that Drake's equation is an equation that states that based on the amount of planets and habitable worlds and the amount of that in the universe, there should be shit ton of life. We don't see it. So a theory for that is called the Great Filter, which basically is a theory that the reason why we don't see any life is that there basically is this filter that stops civilizations from advancing. Basically, there's a step in civilizations, in all life, that is so difficult to get through that basically no one gets through it, you know? So it basically, and then the theory is that either we're coming up to it, or we're past it. So if we're past it already, we're one of the few out of the millions and millions of life forms that actually got past the Great Filter. That filter could be cellular turning into multicellular, or something like multicellular turning into like reproduction, or something small like that. Or it could be the point that that's a shame. Some point that, like, for example, once they get to I don't know, so they destroy themselves, or we're behind the Great Filter. Could the filter be asteroids? Technically it could be, but not really. It's more of sort of the evolution and something doing it to yourself. Like it technically could be an asteroid. Asteroid is your ability to handle asteroids. I guess it could be for sure. But like the other theory is that we're behind the Great Filter, so we're coming up to it. So maybe there's something that happens to all civilizations that we haven't experienced yet, which I guess could be asteroids being able to deflect asteroids because of the frequency of them in the universe. It could be nuclear war, you know, maybe every civilization destroys itself because it can't help itself, you know, and basically either theory is bad for us, because either we're past the Great Filter and there's no one with us, or we're coming up to it and we might wipe ourselves out very soon, you know. So that's the theory of the Great Filter, which is why could be a reason why we don't see life as much as we should. Wait, it says Sardis playing. No, science. I just saw S and A. We're playing pretty poorly, by the way. 2-0 Barry. We're losing our final game of the season. Well, final league game of the season, which is a shame. But yeah, so it's very interesting, all of that sort of stuff. There's also stuff like what's it called? The quiet. Is it? No, it's not called Quiet Forest. Why is it bad if we pass the Great Filter? Well, it's bad because basically we're probably one of the only civilizations that have done that, and basically there's very, 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 very low chance we'll ever find life, because if we passed it, we're probably one of the only life forms that have, and the chances of finding the other ones in the solar system and in the universe are very low. So we'll probably always be alone, you know, or we might be the only life form that's ever passed it. So that's why it's bad. I guess it's not as bad as if we're coming up to it, you know. Why is it bad though? Well, it's the fact that we're like, I guess it's bad in the fact that we're alone in the universe. You know, there's nothing else out there. You know, we're just by ourselves, and I guess it's treating loneliness as badness. I guess you could treat it as good, as like, well, no one else is going to be able to do us in. I guess there is something called the Dark Forest theory. Is it Dark Forest? It might be Dark Forest. It's something forest theory, where basically, if you think about it, think of the animals in the forest, the animals that are really loud and bring attention to themselves are the ones that get done in. You know, they're the ones that get preyed on because they're being too loud, they're being too obvious. So it's the thing of, maybe there's loads of life out there, but they know something out there will, if they're too loud and make too much noise, they're going to get got, which is why they're quiet and no one sends out signals and shit. But then we're just doing it all the time. So it's like, oh, are we being too loud stuff? Crazy to think we just won one piece of rock. Exactly, yeah. We are literally on just one piece of rock. A very lucky piece of rock. Yeah, there's a lot of existentials you can have about space and life and all that sort of stuff. But it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun thinking about all the theories and all that sort of stuff going on around there. You know, there's theories that life was brought to Earth on an asteroid, you know? But it's just one of those things. It's very hard we'll ever know. We send out a signal with a Voyager, but that's going to take ages. It's very true. It is true. But we were also sending out lots of radio waves and radio signals, and they probably eventually will reach out to places, you know. So that could be noise, not just singular satellites, just the amount of what we're sending out. Yeah, radio waves, looking out, making lots and lots of noise in that sense. But yeah, Voyagers are fucking insane, man. The fact how far they've gone from the fucking 70s is, like, how did the first animals appear? Lots of evolution. Well, when was that? No, it was pre-Cambrian. It was like not Ordovician. I used to know my eras of the Earth really well from geology, but I've forgotten them. But it was something like, basically the first animals. The first animals were your water animals, like your like worms and shit like that, like very basic animals, you know. And then eventually they just kept getting more and more advanced and stuff. A bit of prey and basically it was just you start with very basic celled organisms, and then eventually it gets a bit more complicated, a bit more complicated, a bit more complicated. You know. Right. Okay, Appleby, Goitra there. Goitra would have. Imagine if Goitra got Champions League on their. Well, not they wouldn't touch Europa. Right. A bit of Space Bar Simulator now. What are the geological orders? Continue. Ferreira wants first team football. I get that, lad. Geological orders. Cenozoic. No, wait. Cenozoic's too close. What are we at? Siderian. I just want the basic one, man. Right, keep pressing continue. Images. Here we go. That's the basic one. No, that's not the basic one. This one. No, that's not the basic one. Where's the basic one? Oh, yeah, the Archaean, the Photozoic, the Cambrian, the Ordovician. The Cambrian explosion was when all the animals showed up, basically. So our great ancestors... Yeah, well, no, all of... Everybody's common ancestor is like a fucking, like, goop, you know? It's literally just, like, a bunch of cells. Everybody's common ancestor goes all the way back to the same shit, basically. That survived all the way through. Like it's like, well, technically we're like the human. Well, all mammals are from these like survived through basically like point. Well, the amount of extinctions we've had, like we've survived through like I think it's something like 0.5% of all animals. Like all of the organisms on Earth are 0.5% of the sort of animal, basically, because there was like I think one of the extensions about 97% of all life, you know. So microscopic spec that eat narky space ingratiates served the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that's most likely how it started, you know. There's talks there's theories about how life could have developed around sulfuric acid vents, you know. Jambo, look up video on YouTube called History of the World, I guess. History of the World, I guess, is a good one. That's a good one. I really like History of the World, I guess. Sun is a deadly laser. That's a good one, yeah. That's very, very good. It's very, very interesting, all of that. But you can go very in depth, or you can go very very basic. I've been watching a lot of ancient human videos and stuff, like Northo2's videos. He's very good. Talking about like the old cultures we've got, like the fucking I don't even know anymore. Oh, what's it called? Not the Beaker Bell culture. That was a culture, but it was way later. I don't remember. I've watched it about 30 times. I've watched it a good few times, to be fair. Right. Anything going on here? We're just fucking. Oh, okay. That's an injury to one of our reserves. That's fine. Sent it in Discord. Oh. Right. What cultures am I watching at the moment? YouTube. Hold on, let me fucking look. I like some really interesting. I quite like the old. I'm a very big fan of ancient history. You know, Magdalenian culture, the Aurignacian. What was the Folsom? Homo antecessors. It's so interesting. Right. And we have such little information as well. We can find so much. I think you should put it in Load FM Discord just to confuse everyone. Right. Port Talbot win versus Convy as expected. So with, I assume it will be a Port Talbot ABBA final for the final Europa League spot. Let's see. We got Bethesda coming up. All right. Oh, I think I pressed browse there by accident. Oh, excuse me. Question: do you think teachers play a huge part in what you do with your career and what you enjoy? I do think they play a very big part. Yes, because they're very. He's put football in chat. Even better. He put in football chat. Yes, I think they do, because especially when you're very young, you are influenced by the adults around you. So your parents and what other adults that spend a lot of time with you when you're a child are the teachers. And what you're interested in is kind of influenced by your parents a lot of the time. Sometimes by yourself. You know, I became interested. Like, it depends on, like, sometimes you get bought a book. You know, I got a book on space, and that's how I got into space. You know. But if a teacher's very good at a subject and is very passionate about a subject and shows how cool it is, that you very influential on your potential career, you know, because it can mold where you go. Answer to that is no. I was told by my home ec teacher I would never be a chef. Now I'm an award-winning chef. However, they were a huge part of your career because they told you no, so you've done it out of spite. But no, I think not. They don't do all of them, but I do think they are a big effect. They're less impactful the later on in your career you are. You know, I think. Well, I don't know. I think very early on they're not as impactful. Like right at the start. Well, it's one of those ones. I think it's kind of like. I think it's like a graph, like probably something like this, something like that, where they're pretty influential when you're very young, and then when you get to the point where you can sort of start making decisions and thinking about what you actually really like and enjoy, then they become very influential, because having a bad teacher in a subject completely can put you off of it, or having a good teacher can bring you onto it completely. But then as you go past it, you've kind of made the decisions already, and you can kind of, you've already made the decision you want to do something, so they will have less effect. CADing for me, I say, is the most important. Like before you make your exam choices. Well, obviously GCSEs are a big step. You know, they sort of send you down a path. You know, GCSEs, A levels. No, couldn't give a damn about her. She used to stir the dough like the guy in Scary Movie 2 with the small hand. History was shite for me. So yeah, like it also depends on by the way, Sociedad win La Liga as well as set into winning Serie A. It all depends on what kind of history you're doing. You know, for example, in my English school, that we were doing a lot of World War One and World War Two. I didn't fucking enjoy that, but I remember doing in America. I did ancient civilizations. I was doing Mesopotamia and Egypt and shit. And I was like, this is fucking amazing. But I didn't like the World War Two history, which I just didn't do it. You know, one teacher everyone was scared of, and the rest were boring as fuck. My science teacher said I would make a good scientist as I breezed through his class. I never used science since I left school. Well, sometimes your brain's good at certain things, but you don't want to. You just something that doesn't come up in your life, you know, if you don't make that career choice. But yeah, GCSEs and A levels are big decisions. Like one of the big ones for me, I remember, really affected my life, is that I wanted to do a PE and Spanish GCSEs because of fucking timetabling. I can only choose one, so I chose PE. When realistically, probably should have chosen Spanish. We did medicine through time. See, medicine through time, I feel like could be very interesting or very boring, depending on who you have and how it's run. Because some of the crazy shit people were doing back in the day can be really interesting, but it could also be taught in a very boring way, I feel. But I feel like that's a lot, especially history, quite a few subjects. It all depends on how it's taught, you know. You can make anything very boring, but you can also make most things very interesting. World War One and Two was better than fucking Greek medicine. I prefer ancient Greece to World War One and World War Two history, honestly. But I'm an ancient history guy. I'm not really a recent history guy, to be honest. In fourth year, we got asked to choose between three subjects: World War Two, Scottish Wars of Independence, or Russian Revolution. I picked the Revolution. Okay, those are some interesting choices. That's some very interesting choices. I think that's between World War Two and Russian Revolution for me. Yeah, it's boring. Teacher taught questions. Teacher taught questions. Yeah. Precaution Hippocrates. Like it all depends on what the curriculum is, you know. I hated World War history. It's like I get it, German lost, move on. But at the same time, I understand why the World War history is very interesting for people as well. Like I feel like if I got into it, I'd be a lot more interested. I just never really got into it fully, or I wasn't taught correct, you know. A lot of shit went down, and I guess the thing that brings a lot of people to the World Wars is that we know so much more about it, you know. Meanwhile, the ancient histories, we have much less information, but that's also, I feel like, why it's a lot more interesting sometimes, because we don't know so much, and one fucking discovery can change the fucking history, you know, of it all. Good God, man. English, I had either a good teacher or a bad one, no in between. English is, yeah. Oh, here we go, sorry. Gloucester wins Player of the Year. 13 assists, to be fair. 8.67. Port wins top goal scorer. Delphin wins young player. I win manager. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in team of the year. Nice. What happened? Port Tower beat Ava. I got kicked out of history during World War II. As I said, Hitler was a puppet and I didn't know what he was doing. Jesus. Right, let's see. My English teacher was sound. He had a rule of if I'm eating, you can eat. But I'm finished. You no, fair enough. Fucking. The problem. The question was he a speedy eater or not? You know. Why? God's sake, why has it done this? Oh God, why have you fucked up the? Why have you fucked up the selection view? Why does it do this? What? Hello? No reason for that. Just decided we're going to do this. Alright. There we go. Everybody's in. No injuries, please. Thank you. No, really slow and always made a cup of tea at the start of class and someone said if you're drinking to keep cool. So I'm like, that's pretty good. I like that. That's sort of common sense shit, you know. Some subjects like math need to be taught in a certain way. That's true. That's true. But they can also make it interesting for it. Like we had our school uniforms and we had a stupid fucking rule that it was like you always have to have your top button up done and your tie on and your blazer on, and it'd be like 35 degrees. And they'll be like, oh, well, you can take your blazers off and in class and have your top button undone. But between classes, you have to put them all back on and back up. It's like, why? Like, it's so stupid, you know? Like, it's the whole thing of like, oh, we're preparing you for work. But then you go to college and fucking no one cares. And then a lot of works, it's smart, but it's not like unless you're in specific careers where you have to be dressed up like a fucking lawyer, you know, you're not going to be dressed like that. Smart casuals, that probably the common work attire, you know. I saw some Afro-Caribbean people supporting Germany World War II once. Oh, Jesus. I failed maths. What happened when you hire a 36-year-old with double D? Sorry to steal from Busted, but that's what I went to school for. Fuck's sake. If he won Africa, it would have been next. Thank God he failed. We had CCTV cameras that weren't switched on. Schools only care about reputation. I did, yeah. A lot of young schools do. Our school was in a lot of trouble because we had 2 suicides in like 10 years. So if there had been a third suicide, they would have closed the school down. So there was a real big thing about like the word banter was banned at one point, which was extremely funny to all of us, of course, especially when you had what's it called, a substitute came in and said the word banter, and then the entire class would be like, oh, the banter is banned. Like, Can't say that. It's like, as like a joke. We had a murder. Jesus Christ. Well, we had girls doing like I remember which one was doing cocaine in the toilets, and this is like year 11. So how old are we? 16, 15? But nothing happened. They weren't reported to the police or anything because obviously the reputation of the school, it was kind of just swept under the rug, you know. To be honest, I could have got my school in serious trouble, which I won't say why. I think a lot of schools have stuff like this, where just kind of 13-year-old killed his 30. Jesus, 13! Holy shit! Terrifying. Right. Oh, board set initial budgets. We haven't finished the Champions League. What the fuck? How are we doing initial budgets? Hello, we got 10 days. No, we got 6 days. Champions League final. That's terrifying. It was kind of bad though. We had a it was like a bandstand. So it was like obviously one of those, but it was like a fucking circus tent, but it was all metal, and it was like had tables underneath it, but it was dedicated to one of the people that committed suicide. But everyone just called it the Big Tit because it looked like a big tit. I was like, oh, that's not good. In high school, I had to ask to be excused to leave my class. My phone was so bad. Well, at least you left. You know, that's courteous to the people around you. You know, some people will just do it. All schools have smoking problems, but they're too scared to deal with it. Well, it's one of those things of like they do, but like a lot of them is like, how do you deal with it? We just I knew would just smoke outside the school, you know, like what are they gonna do? I guess the only way they got them was that, like, well, you're in school uniform, so blah blah blah, and they get confiscated and stuff. But like, it's one of those things. It's like, to some degree, and if you're doing it on like they have very little jurisdiction, you know. There was a big controversy because there was some Facebook page that was created at one point, and people got in trouble for the Facebook page. It was like, well, hold on, how is that your jurisdiction about a Facebook page? You know, it's not in school hours. It's not representing the school. Blah 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 blah. It's one of those ones, you know. That's the thing. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Telfo. Biggest problem for schools now is unisex bathrooms and changing rooms. Why is that? Why is that the biggest problem? I don't think that's the biggest problem for schools, to be honest. I think there's far more problems going on for schools than just bathrooms, you know. Like, they smoked in the school toilets when I was there. Yeah, we have. Oh, what? Fancy's injured. He's broken his finger. Oh my god. Oh, of all people. Of all people. Fuck. Literally days away. 5 days away. Right, we're playing the is he El Salvadorian? Oh, shit. Fuck. Broken his finger. 5 days. What was he doing? Fuck's sake, man. Oh, thank God I registered other goalkeepers. Good God. Oh my God. For God's sake. Well, please no more injuries. Oh, he's so good though. He literally can save you like multiple goals a game. Oh, that's a fun time. Oh, okay. Oh, Christ. Ring came off. Been a few attacks I've heard in schools. Also, I'm not a fan of leisure centres in high schools. Yeah, I want to go swimming and change next to high school kids. What's the place coming to? Been a few attacks in. I don't know. What's funny, I was once excused to do it. Oh, Matty! Oh, thank you for the sub, mate. 2 months. How are you, man? How's it going? So I was excused to do it, and in class outside the door, she was telling people off, and here I was farting out loud. One dude looked all serious for him being yelled at, even the teacher telling him that off that laughed. That's pretty nice. That's pretty fun. That's funny. It's a nice sort of. He probably appreciated that kid. We had set toilets to go, and over half the time ours were closed. Doors and the cubicles were on the floor. Oh Christ! Our toilets weren't bad, honestly. They were pretty decent toilets, honestly. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You've just joined us for the Champions League final, where our goalkeeper just broken his finger 5 days before the final. So we have to use our backup keeper in the final, which is not great. Not great. But otherwise, we've been doing very well. Won the Welsh Cup, won the Welsh League. Just need the Champions League to tip it to sort of top it all off. Of course, he has. Literally, we were spacebar simulating, and then it just goes, Francesco's fancy to miss the final. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell's happening? He's like broken his finger. There's a few festival submissions here. Right. Espinel? Daniel Espinel. Let's say no to that one. Greece, Russia, Scotland. Interesting. My grandson once taught me in a secondary science school lesson that was an experience when she once taught me in a secondary science. Oh, was she? Oh, she was. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. None of my family are into that, so wouldn't have that. Although, it's funny because I was the the firstborn. So my sister, she would get the whole, oh, you got Alex's sister, you know. But it was very funny because we were very different students, so I felt bad for her because she obviously had an expectation. Fell asleep in English once. He used the yard ruler, slammed it on the desk, so when I walked away, I threw my chair towards him. He said, next time you try that, next time you have the same as you. Jesus. That's... How were you not, like, fucking suspended for throwing a chair at a teacher? Like, what the fuck? People that threw teachers at chairs... chairs and teachers in my school were like suspended or like detention, like fucking what's it called when you get to go into that special place all day where you just have to like do work by yourself and you're watched by like certain students. Although hilariously, those are the people that like got tea and stuff with the staff and got on best with the staff. It was like, what the fuck? It's the early 2000s. Still, I've seen worse, and they get away with much more. That's wild. I guess it all depends on the type of school. I guess our school was very like, very strict on shit, you know. But of course, someone said, "Excuse me, miss, are you related to me?" Well, how did they know? Did you tell them? 92 players called up for international duty. Okay. Right, we're one day away. Champions League. Let's go. Oh, my art teacher got busted with a 50. Oh, Christ. Not good. Not so good. I think our math teacher got, like, he didn't get busted. He was a bit creepy towards some of the younger girls, but then he moved to, like, Qatar to teach. So it was a bit, you know, it was one of those ones. I think that there was a couple of teachers that kind of were, like, quietly let go for certain things. Laurie Rogers set for Affin Lido. God, you've been at Barry the whole time. God, you haven't done anything there. I've seen someone throw a brick at a teacher. It was like, Jesus. Terrifying, man. Fuck being a teacher. Apparently my music's got locked a young girl in a cupboard. Don't quote me on that. Jesus. One of my old teachers was found with... Ooh. That's not so good. That's not so good at all. Fucking Wild West out there, man. Wild West. Okay, you're getting fucking 2 weeks' wages, mate. Okay, you're getting released. Who are you? Like, the fact that I don't know even your name. Like, imagine like you're playing for Thanethi. Biggest oh, it might be 4 wins West Plan Europe. Best team in Europe, and you decide not to show up at training as an 18-year-old striker. You know, you're just getting released. I was in an all-boys school. Thank fuck it was not mixed. I honestly think being in a mixed school is a lot better for your development and like your social development. Because from when I lived in a place that had there was one mixed school, one boys' school, and one girls' school. And then when we went to college, it was so funny because you could tell who went to the all boys and all girls and who went to the mixed school, because like the mixed school were just sort of normal to each other, to like the opposite sex. But then the all boys and all girls, everything was so over the top and intense, and like because obviously they'd spent fucking their like 16 years just all boys or just all girls, and suddenly you're thrown in with the opposite sex. It was really like interesting, and it's just like socially completely different. And it's just the rest of like all the people from the mixed school were like, oh, why the fuck are they, you know, like this? Look, someone got a batch on YouTube. He had a series called Growing Up Scottish High School. It was basically teachers on a power trip and kids run the place. Jesus. Awkward. I'm not saying like I'm not saying it completely screws, but it was in college I like could tell it. I think after like a year, like once you're through college, you kind of learn and you grow and you get used to it. But it's just it was very obvious, especially in the first year. You could tell if someone had been in an all boys and all girls school. You ever notice 9% of all boys schools are Catholic? I don't think our one was actually in our town, but right. Let me fucking let's work on the Champions League final now. Hold on. Sorry, Guida. Right. I think this is the lineup we're gonna go with. Hernandez comes in. You haven't seen Hernandez. He is El Salvadorian. We signed him from Isidro Metapan for 550k. He's played 2 games this year, conceded 1 goal, 1 clean sheet. Let's see if we can get a second clean sheet. Everybody else is the same. Do I swap you two like this? Let's start like this. On YouTube, there's some plebs who went to my school, Ridge Hill. Man, them, it's worth a watch to laugh at the fools. Right, here we go. Champions League final. Let's go. Absolute morons. We have. It's funny. We have. Do any of you know the what's it called? The parkour group called Storer, like Storer, STOR. They're like a big what's it called group? Ever Google yourself? I can't. I live in Sweden, so if you Google me, you find out where I live because there's no data privacy in Sweden. But yeah, they're like a massive, and they're from my hometown. I went to school, work with me. Right, let's have a look then. Let's go. Come on. Right, let's get off key. By the way, we're on extended. Perfect. Right, game time. Let's go. FC Metz, the first team we ever beat in a Champions League final. I don't think they've won a Champions League final because of us. But let's see how things go. Is he Tizzy? Klotstra. Not a set piece to start with. It's one of them 1v4. Decepted. Wins it back. Falls to Jimenez here. Someone's at their final 4 times in one day and 3 of them. Jesus Christ. How? Why? Why? Just why? Like, why? Shabal. Ooh, I don't like this. Needs Tizzy. Good interception. Falls back to FC Metz here. Gomez. Shabal. Well done, Oka. Good step up. Delphin. Lovely ball. Checharoni. Can he put it to Sardes? He's going to go himself, isn't he? There's a span. Delphin. Just wide. Let's talk to get the vibrator to talk to each year. Crew up the dangers. Those are rookie numbers. I found an ultimate verse with my image link saying insert my name. Gets the cash, sadly. The image don't link anymore. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck could that be? Nizzy Tizzy puts it wide. Okay, right. You ever notice fire alarms went off during swimming lessons in February? No, like ours never got pulled ever. Like genuinely, like we never had like someone pull a fire alarm. It was like the only times we ever had it was when it was test days, and that was it. We never had someone do it for fun. Like I guess my schooling was just a lot more like a lot more sort of, I don't know, less crazy. Oh, for God's sake. Great start, lads. No, they went off at the same time each time I noticed. That was a test day. Right. 1-0 down in the Champions League final. I don't want to blame it on my goalkeeper, but I'm blaming it on the goalkeeper. Swansea would have saved that. Gomez over to Moyo. Delphin with a good tackle. No shots on target either. Not great. 3 out from 3, and they've got all 3 on target. Span. Chesharoni. Onside? Immediate response.
Into the danger zone.
You love to fucking see it. Chesharoni gets an immediate equaliser for us. Huge. Span is scoring before. Lovely assist. Chesharoni, lovely finish. 1-1. Back on level terms. Okay, back in it, lads. We go again. They get a lot more possession than us, interestingly. That's surprising. Maybe the goalkeepers are very important for possession. Talibi, Gomez, Foster, careful, lad, careful. Pinheiro, Delphin. 1v4. Go on, lad. 12 in a week, Jesus. Foster. Back to 1v4. Foster. Back to 1v4. A bit selfish. We knew people who just didn't come into the country, didn't speak English, and I think someone convinced them to press the farm where he didn't know. Oh, Jesus. Poor guy. Oh, Span's been killed on the pitch. Down to 37% fitness. Oh, Checharoni. Oh, he's offside, but puts it wide anyway. Once she's a fire extinguisher at 5. Jesus. How did you get a fire extinguisher at 5 years old? Span. It's my V4. Jimenez with a save. We're starting to grow into this a bit more now, which is good. Klotstra, Span, Delphin. Ah, another corner. Klotstra. Ooh, Checharoni nearly heads it onto the goal. Klotstra to Delphin. Just one of my V4. Going to take a shot over the bar. It was just on the wall. So he just decided to grab it. Pinheiro, Span. Ooh, okay. De Groot clears. Sasada's not having the greatest game so far. Delphin. Klotstra. Klotstra, of all people. First goal of the fucking season. What a time for it to come in the Champions League final. I'm using loose time. I just pulled the handle. Seen this morning, some fess. Klotstra, look at that. That's the time to score your first goal of the season. Bloody hell, lad. Right before half as well. That's funny. That's funny. I would laugh at that. I'd laugh at that. FM doing a real life. Well, I'm FMing them for once, you know. Oh, they've switched to 4-3-3. They're fucking going for it. Okay, right. Sort this out. Right, I am worried here. I am worried. I'm not feeling great about this game. Right. Anyone seen the person who really loves Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob? I have not. No. Right, long throw clocks. We haven't had many long throws at all. I don't think we have any in the first half, pretty much. Darren Barr got his first goal for Hearts in the Scottish Cup final against the arch rival Hibs. Ah. Dubois, Pinheiro, Valero. I don't like that. Ooh, Hernandez, big save. I'd say it's a joke, but I think they're serious. Cleared. De Groot. Good tackle. Span, can you get there? Yes, he can. Checharoni, go on, lad. Down the line. Span, 37-year-old Span, trying to run. Fair play, lad. Okay, Klotstra, long throw. Someone in the V4. Go on. Oh, off the line. Okay. Pinheiro will get there. Human or wit, they are. They very much are. Nunez, Delphin. Swarm of V4. Checharoni tackled there. That's poor from him. Got to be holding the ball better, and they might have a chance from this. Good tackle, though, Ocker. Well done. Checharoni now on the ball. Go on. Pull it back. Sasades. Oh, Nunez. Still anything on it? No, loses the ball. Wins it back, though. Huge. Span, finish. Oh, just waited just too long for that. Just a little bit too long. Wait a bit up at 6. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was good chatting with you, Telfel. Have a good evening. Good luck in the morning. I'm up at 5:30 to pick up the dog. A dog. We're dog sitting. But have a good night. De Groot. Okay, I'm worried. Sasada's not having a great game today. Will I swap you two over just now, real quick? Because to be honest, Checharoni is on a 6.9 with a goal scored, so not great either. Bassi, Valero. Oh, that's a goal. What a block. Who the fuck blocked that? I think, oh my god, that was an insane block. Genuinely insane block. Klotstra. It's 1v4. Straight into the arms of Jimenez. Oh, Anthony Span's looking a bit tired now. Klotstra long throw. Span. Delphin. Side. Okay, let's make a sub. Jambo. Or Anthony Span. Gets the young Scotsman on. Pinheiro. Jambo. Klotstra. Beats his man. Go for a crossing now. One of the V4. It's the post. Sasades. Oh! Oh, so close. Oh god, they've made 3. I didn't even notice they. Okay, Reynord and Senave. We're going to ask about someone who threatened to kill a farmer because he wouldn't let him roll around something in his farm naked. Christ, that's a bit fucking wild. Right, Clots for a long throw. Delphin. 1v4. He's about a Tizzy. Another save. Reynord. Gomez. Okay, Ocker. 1v4. Tackle. Jambo Sasades. Nunez. On a yellow. Got to watch out for him. He just keeps getting tackled. Lanen. Ooh, this is a counter-attack and a half. Ooh, I don't like this. Ooh, where's everyone running away from him? Okay, poor cross, honestly. Poor cross, which is good for us, but they've been very good from corners. Pinheiro clears initially. Back to Bassi again, though. Back in. Hernandez claims. Well done, lad. Well done. Only 8 shots on target from 21 is very poor from us. Nunez. Checharoni. Go on, lad. That's offside. Yeah. Sasades, lad. Your last moment of the game. Sorry, lad. You're just not a good game today in the final. Hermansen come on for him. It's a real shame as well. What round is this? This is the final. Oh, God. Right. 10 minutes to go here. Botstra long throw. Jambo. It's 1v4. Gets a corner. Botstra. Back to Pinheiro. Botstra. Jambo, Checharoni, late to... Oh, if we'd been a bit quicker. Oh my god, 3 minutes of any time. Christ alive. Fotstra, Jambo, Delphin. Nearly sealed it. Nearly sealed it. Just see it out. See it out. Fotstra, Checharoni, Jambo. Just hold it now. To the corner, lads. To the corner. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like giving that ball away like that. He's had a Tizzy. Well done, lad. Well fucking done. Concentrate. Fucking concentrate. Reynord. Good tackle. Delphin. Down the line to Checharoni. Get in. Champions League back where it fucking belongs. 2-1 win. FC Mets go down again. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh. 2-1 winners in the end. Checharoni and Klotstra's first goal of the season.
Llangefni.
The win. and that Brandon hilarious. Right. Good stuff. Right, let us after a new stadium and do the formation. Klostra wins best player of the Champions League. Well, the best player of the league and the Champions League, and wins it. Lovely stuff. Team meeting, blah, blah, blah. Good stuff. Not like I always redeems food. Let's get the shit out of me. Hey, you got someone. Right, board. Stadium, please. Yeah, no, I reckon this is coming in next.
I'm in danger.
Next year instead. Right, but let's go look at the wheel. Where's the wheel? The wheel. Right. Interact. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? The wheel. Oh no. 3421 DM. Oh god, what is that? What is that? Oh, the other one you try to do though. Is what I mean. There's the Titanic float. Right. Let's get rid of that. 3, 4. Fuck, what shirt are you wearing? Chelsea. Chelsea from the Timo Werner. 3, 4, 2, 1 DM. Oh, Christ alive. It's the jet formation. It's the jet formation. Okay. So, God, we have no attackers for next year. God damn it, man. Literally no attackers. Oh, I should have been training Daniel Guida to play right wing back. God damn it. He's only just learned how to play striker. Fuck. Right. Well then, that's going to be shit. We have no... Oh, God. We have so many attackers and no defensive midfielders. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, there we go. That will be that for tonight. Champions League win, which is good. Back in our hands. Cup final win. A lovely time. A lovely time. But fun next week. We will not be... I'm not streaming on Thursday. I've got a lot of stuff to do this week in terms of work, jobs, etc., etc. Way to waste his CA. literally. Oh, it's such a shame. But yeah, we're back on Saturday to start the new season. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see all of you next time. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye. See you later.